Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Doctor's office.
Hi. Oh, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we had some fireworks that were left over from the 4th of July, and I blew one off in my hand.
Oh. Hello, can I help you?
Hello. Oh, boy. Listen, I was lighting firecrackers that were left over from the 4th of July, and I blew...
When did you do this?
Oh, about a little while, half an hour.
Okay, what kind of firework?
It was a firecracker.
Okay.
It looked like, you know when you finish with the toilet paper, the empty tube?
Yes.
It looked like that, about that size.
Okay.
And,
It's not a firecracker, that's like an M80 then.
Oh, boy, it's big, and my hand does not look good.
I suggest that you go to an emergency room and get immediate attention.
Yeah, this was a firecracker and the fuse, and all of a sudden...
What you can do in the meantime is get a towel.
Fantastic. A towel?
Something clean.
Okay.
Doesn't have a lot of lint on it.
Yeah.
Gauze in the house is preferred.
You know what's funny? It's stinging me like crazy.
Okay, in the meantime, just wrap your hand in something like a gauze, something that does not have lint on it.
Okay. You know, these firecrackers, my God, I can't even... Really, I'll tell you, I don't even see fingers, but maybe it's just because I'm numb and stingy.
Just get a gauze, something that doesn't have lint, something clean, gauze.
Okay.
Your hand and get to an emergency.
Oh boy, I really did it good this time.
Okay.
Okay, let me wrap this up and I'll see you with my nub.
Okay.
Right.
Yo, what up? Welcome to another episode of Between Two Props.
Between two toilet paper tubes.
Between two tubes. Between two nubs. Happy 4th of July, y'all. We hope y'all get out there and have some fun this weekend safely and all that stuff. Celebrate your freedoms, rip a few, and fucking stay out of trouble and all that shit. Before we get started, I just want to give a super shout out. Actually, you know what? Let's do it together, guys. What up, y'all? So, big news. Fucking, I heard somebody's getting engaged. Or got engaged. Yeah?
Got engaged.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat, maybe?
I think it might have been.
I don't know. Who'd that be?
I don't know. It's pretty quiet out there.
B-Rad? Did B-Rad get engaged?
Oh. Well, maybe that. What up, B-Rad? Speaking of the devil, did you get fucking engaged? Somebody got engaged.
I heard a little bit.
Oh, I see him. Yo. So yeah, man. Big fucking shout out and congratulations to Last Pack FPV in the chat. Fucking
Last Pack. Congrats, brother, man. That's awesome.
Congrats, man. So apparently, he did it like this. Oh, wrong one. Shit.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man,
That's
that gave me
sick,
chills. Dude. That was so good.
Yeah, man. Congrats, Last Pack, man. That's an awesome adventure, man. Congratulations. Something good to come out of this year. Last Pack's engagement.
God have mercy on
you.
your
Certainly
soul.
all fucking needed that.
So, as Last Pack, gets the old shackles out, we're the rest of us will be celebrating our freedom this weekend. Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro. That's fucking amazing. For real, congratulations, dude. Happy trails and God bless you on your journey. Much love.
Absolutely, much love, man. That's special, dude.
Yeah, don't listen to me about marital advice. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll just put that out there. I've loved many. I'm a lover of many. What's
Will
up,
Brown
fellas?
in the house.
Fucking Will Brown in the motherfucking
Kyle
house.
in the house.
Kyle Flips in the house. Was good, fellas. Welcome. Fucking yeah.
What's been good, guys? What's been going on, man?
Oh man, I've been doing some more e-skating, trying to get more seaworthy, I guess, or whatever you'd call it.
Artie's imploding. You're e-skating?
Oh, it's when I talk, I make Artie implode.
Exactly. It's so powerful.
Keep
talking.
Keep talking, big boy. It doesn't just fucking melt the whole stream down.
Last week, when I brought this up, you were actually having issues, so I didn't even get to talk to you about all the e-skating as the avid, like the more. I mean, you e-skate more than us just because we can't go out.
I do it just about every day if it's not raining.
I didn't know that
I
about
get out and cruise. Yeah, man,
that's awesome.
I found out that I could find something that moved my fat ass around at speed, and I said, "Hell yes!" I got to try one, and I was hooked after that. Man. I had to buy one. So I've been doing that for since December of last year.
Okay,
I've been e-skating for a while.
How many boards do you have? I know you have more than one.
Me? I don't even. I have one electric board. I've gone through a couple boosteds along the way. But yeah, I mean, I had a boosted V1 that I drove it into the ground. I picked up something on the street and it got jammed up in the motor and fucked it all up. I ended up having to send it in, and it was just like so much to fix. They ended up cutting me a deal and giving me my V2 for like $700. So I was like,
oh yeah,
I couldn't.
50% off, I'd say so. That's
awesome. Yeah, it was a good deal. Yeah, so I'm bummed that Boosted folded because they could be sometimes a pain in the ass, but overall they were good. I mean, like.
Oh, the good news though is they've got a good support system on the outside of aftermarket parts and aftermarket
the thing
stuff
the thing
I've
that's
noticed has been
fucked up right now. All right, so here's the deal, like, because we were talking about it, Vince and I, because I almost pulled the trigger on buying an extended range pack, but then I was reading on their site and I figured out what the deal is. If you read on their site with their extended range packs, it says you will probably have to change your ESC for a stealth ESC. And I was like, what? Like, what the fuck? But here's the deal. If you're running a boosted that does not have an extended range pack on it, you potentially never updated the firmware on that ESC to actually enable the extended range pack. Now that Boosted is folded, the app no longer connects to the server that updates your fucking shit.
Oh, that's not fun.
Damn.
I was like, and I wish it was on Rhythm because like my ESC's pretty recent because I actually had to send this board was pretty new. I got it late last fall, I think, is I want to say. Sometime last summer, last fall. And yeah, I don't know. Because I blew up. I got a V2 and then I blew it up and had to send it back and they sent me another V2. so yeah, I went through that. But
I love the similarities in the two hobbies. Like,
double A in the chat.
They both have two motors instead of four. They have ESCs. There's some sort of wireless control.
Oh, like, yeah.
There's an RC link and there's an ESC and batteries.
Yeah. I feel like if you can DIY a drone, you could probably DIY a e-skate, especially with all these tutorials online and stuff. I mean, I'm sure e-skate.
Although the ESC software is clunky.
No, it's not as open source or.
No, it is open source. Like you can deal with a VESC. But it's like the physical software is clunky. It's just kind of like basic, user interface.
Well, it's like how they are for cars.
It's almost like OpenTX, kind of, but not even as clean as the new one. Like the first one, like 3-4 years ago when I got into it.
I don't know. I think that.
But yeah, they're cool. I love e-skating. I would wish I could get I kind of want a one wheel, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You can just it's the all terrain is more inclusive to the actual all terrain.
I think if you're at the racetrack all day, you can just one wheel to get your drone, one wheel back. You know, you'd be hard pressed to do that on a.
I was at a racetrack. I could ride my fucking boosted on the track.
Yeah, I mean, not FMP, not with that grass.
Oh well,
sure.
that's not. You're talking about now like one of those kind of racetracks. I thought you're like drifting racetrack. Yeah, I mean, or you could just get off your fat ass and walk, and maybe you should.
No, I need to put on weight.
I can only speak for myself, but
I'm different than most people because I am sickeningly thin.
Yeah. Well, you need muscle tone. That's even more emphasis to walk.
No, I got muscle. Look at that little gourd right there.
Get some fucking tone, homie. He's got some fucking.
What weight class are you fighting at, Vince?
Oh, I'm a flyweight. I don't need to cut either. They would have to make a weight class for me, basically.
It was funny. We were actually just talking about that the other night. Like, since I got the bike and I've been doing other things in the past 2 months, I've dropped like 45 pounds, 50. I think 50 was the max.
Oh wow!
I weighed myself a couple of days ago. Yeah,
that's
actually,
crazy.
yeah, you were there for that.
I mean, bro,
right?
Probably.
Vince. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Since I started e-boarding and then this fucking virus hit and all that shit, like especially since that hit, because when I was just e-boarding before the virus, like I noticed that I wasn't getting as much exercise because of the board. But I was saving time, so it was one of those things. Like I mean, I could knock an hour off my commute every day at least, you know.
Plus, it's just joy, bro. Who doesn't like to just feel that air?
Yeah, but I mean, when I came to New, so when I came
20 miles on a plank of wood.
Within a few years of living in New York,
bobbing and weaving back.
I was in pretty good shape. Just from walking around, just from taking my backpack to the train to go do a job, you know, and come back. Like just that fucking exercise, even though going 15, 20-minute walk to the train each way every day minimum.
Couple times a day.
Yeah, you know, that's exercise. And I'm usually carrying 30 pounds of gear. So, I mean, there's a little bit of, you know what I mean? But once I started e-boarding to the train, and I do it in 2 minutes, which is great, you know, I started getting fat. Well, I wasn't in shape. But then when the fucking virus hit, this last winter into a virus, yeah, I'm fucked, bro. I've been fucking on the couch for damn near fucking 6-7 months.
This motherfucker's barely stood, let alone walk.
Yeah, dude. Walking? I'm gonna have to learn how to
bench
crawl,
pressing 10
bro.
inches.
Bro, I'm doing
bench pressing batteries.
I was joking with Teal. I'm like, dude, I'm doing the gimbal lifts now, and I shit you not.
Yep.
I will, even if I haven't been fucking shooting anything, I'll just go in the kitchen and I have the gimbal sitting on the kitchen table at the moment, but I'll go in there, I'll pick it up, and I'll just fucking walk around the house doing this, dude. I'm doing the gimbal lifts, and my arms are already starting to I could feel it in my fucking upper body, dude, in my arms. And just carrying the fucking camera around trying to get shots, dude. I'm like I'm starting to feel it already now I just got to get this fucking midsection sorted out and I'll be all right.
Man, that's why I'm so happy, dude. The BMX bike, because that's always been my biggest passion was riding, hitting jumps, shit like that. But I gotta ride that bitch down to where I'm hitting jumps and stuff because I don't want to go too far into it, or just riding around a spot. If you park, just throw your backpack on, lock your car, pull the bike out, or just fucking ride around. And if it's 90 degrees and you're sweating your ass off, you're losing fucking weight the whole time. Even though I did. So Saturday night before fight, because me and Vince watch MMA together every Saturday night. So Saturday night I weighed myself and I was like, oh shit, I'm 195. Fuck yeah. And now today I weighed myself, and after my eating habit last night, which was terrible, I'm 201. So I came back up. I'm like, God damn.
Well, man, you'll fluctuate fucking 6 to 10 pounds in water.
Yeah.
Weight.
Yeah.
I drink a shit ton of water. Yes, that is. We are calling it gimbal lifts. That is what we're calling it. Fucking.
Yep.
This
But,
fucking
speaking
thing
of
weighs
water,
20 pounds.
Didn't you do some water stuff, Gravy?
Does it
recently?
really weigh fucking 20 pounds?
I don't know if it doesn't actually. It weighs,
God.
I think it weighs. I think my rig. I think the whole rig weighs about 12, 13 pounds, whether or not it's the rail system or the gimbal setup. Speaking of water,
heavier. Oh yeah, but yeah, Grave. Didn't you do some water sports?
He didn't. Did he?
Well, I did some water sports, but I didn't do the shoot. That's
Okay.
no, we had severe. I actually wound up storm chasing instead of dude, I almost got hit by fucking lightning too. It struck like 150 feet away from me. Like it was some gnarly shit. Yeah, they had like oh man, like I could feel like my clothes getting pushed off of my skin from my hair standing up. So fucking bad. But I mean, actually, I'll bring up one of the pictures. It wound up being like a really gnarly day.
Fucking Waldo. You want exercise?
Waldo, get the water sports.
Take turtle mode out of your off your TL. Yeah, turn your fucking turtle mode
Amen
off.
to that, brother. We all gained fucking 10 pounds after turtle mode came out.
Yeah,
man.
bro. I want to shout out real quick. Print Lab FPV once again joining us in from Japan. Domo arigato. Thank you. Awesome. He's awesome.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for. He's been out a lot lately.
We got that. The other side of the world going now, boys. Yeah.
That worldwide audience.
We fucking
know about that.
B2P worldwide. B2P worldwide.
Fuck do I have going on here? All right, there we go.
I don't know. I ask myself that every day.
That's beautiful.
That's a shot.
There's one of the shots that I got. So that's how close to. Thank you.
That is.
So the
That's a
funny thing
beautiful
is,
fucking
can
shot.
you see my? Okay, so I'm right here, and lightning hit the flagpole.
Holy shit.
Like I was flying in hail and rain the size of quarters, and I'm like,
what the fuck's
I had my
with you?
Mavic. It was nothing.
He's over water.
I
Who
got
cares?
the shot.
Yeah, you did. Look at this shit. Yeah, you got the shot.
Oh, dude, I got some fucking great ones too. But that was one of my favorites. I got let me see. I got that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's stunning.
I got that.
Get the harbor.
I mean, like, dude, this was
That's
a
fucking
great
sick.
day. Thanks, man. And
Yeah,
here's the
looks like it,
last
man.
one.
Dope. So sick.
Cool,
Especially with
I
the
like
storm in the back on the right hand side there.
Oh,
You
hell
can see
yeah.
kind of the rain over there. That's
Well,
fucking
that's
sick.
Boston right there.
That's off the Mavic sensor.
Yeah, that's off of Mavic 1.
Oh, is it? That looks good.
Yeah. I mean, I have two Mavics. One of them is like good weather only, doesn't come out of the case. And then I have one that's like gnarly shit, might not come back with holding the return to home button. And that's what I sent up on this day, my friends. Like this is what I fly in the snow or any shit like that. But but I mean, it works. And it's, dude, I'll tell you what, I'm surprised. Like I honestly, I don't conformal code anything. I would not have.
I'm just in shock. You're a monster.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, you guys have seen like my snow videos and shit like that. I just can't be fucked to do that. I don't want to because I know I'm just gonna spill it, and I wasted like $20.
I did it once and I got it in the plug and I had to like in and out over and over. I had to,
That's what she said.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I knew it was coming, but anyway.
You got halfway through and you're like, I'm fucked.
I just might as well just do the motion. But did you do any flying this weekend, Artie? Since I know me and Chad.
I've done a little bit because I had to switch back over to KISS because I was just having.
Even if I was just too good. Even if I was just too.
Well, actually, I mean, I can't lie, dude. If they can, I mean, if I get some new hardware, like next time I order FC and a stack, I mean, I'm gonna get Talon F7 and apply it to it.
I mean, at the end of the day, you should.
It was just the OSD. The OSD was bothering me. There was stuff popped up on the screen because the for whatever reason the PDB and the flight controller were
What did we?
Just doing funky stuff.
B-Rad said we lost. What did we lose? Did we lose something? Sorry.
No, I'm.
Auto zooms off.
I don't know what he's saying. What he's saying. We lost.
B-Rad, what are you saying? What did we lose?
No wire string.
You lost. What did you lose?
International.
Oh, is he saying we lost at Emu Flight? Maybe.
I don't know. No, we didn't lose.
Well, anyway,
I
switched back to KISS. I've been playing around with that. I can't. The rates in Emu Flight, first time I've ever saying this, are better. Like I was able to tune and hone my rates exactly the way I like them in Emu. But so I was playing around with that, and I did get some flights in. No footage because it's backyard crap that nobody wants to see, and I don't even want to see.
Actually, I don't know if Kaio's still in the fucking chat or not, but the backstory is Lost Chad. What the fuck are they? They're out of their minds.
I'll listen to the stream for a while, and you guys just. Keep
Anyways.
Oh no, you got audio and video in the.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Drifted away. Now he's back. Okay.
I mean, we were talking about Emu fighting Kiss, and then he lost somehow.
All right. Anyways, yeah. Well, I've been getting sidetracked because I don't know what the fuck they're trying to tell us because they don't use their words. But anyways, so the backstory is that Artie's got fucking Emu on Kiss hardware, right? And it's flying amazing. He's been very happy with that. But the problem is that he's having some issues. I hear audio coming through from somewhere.
I think it's Vice.
Somebody
might have been me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Having said that, he's having some issues with OSD, and I told him if he doesn't like it, he should just switch back to KISS because the reality is it isn't going to get fixed really quick, and we still don't know what's actually the problem.
It could be something I've done or the hardware.
But at the end of the day,
it's a year old.
At the end of the day, because the thing is that Mr. Gravy here has also been running Emu on his KISS hardware, and we haven't gotten the haven't had the great minds get together yet to see what's going on. So, anyways, but I'm gonna be honest, buy a fucking different setup and run Emu Flight, and use KISS for KISS. But it's awesome. It was an awesome experience. Like that, homie. It's an awesome experiment. And that's it.
Yeah, no, it was, and it worked out really fucking well. It's first time.
And did you ever get an answer from?
Made me.
Did you ever get an answer from Homeboy?
Which homeboy?
George. Or
no, he wasn't running Wolf PDB.
Oh, so that's actually what the issue is. The Wolf isn't completely integrating with it. So actually, what we could
it's two MSPs.
The reality is we'll probably have we may have to make a separate branch to just deal with KISS stuff. I'm in a holding pattern. I know a lot of people have been asking me about the Radix target as well, and the Radix target is working great. There's a couple things, and I think what a lot of people don't necessarily understand is like there's a big shift. There's ultimately going to be a big push going towards 1.0 of Emu Flight, and there's a lot of shit that's going to change in terms of how everything's getting integrated. So we're collecting all the shit and trying to make sure that when that hits, that's when everything will start coming together. Now, in some cases, so if there was enough demand for KISS, if enough people came to me and you want to start a petition, Artie, by all means, but fucking, if there's enough people with interest.
I don't honestly condone it, to be perfectly fair.
Hold on, condone what?
Running Emu on KISS?
If you just said it was better. KISS gear, if you bought KISS gear, I can't say it was much better than my Flight 1 minus the wobble that I get from it. But like that said, I couldn't really. There was no discernible difference in the hardware. Like it flew fucking great on the Flight 1 board and Teco ESC as it did on the KISS hardware. So I wouldn't recommend going to spend $200 fucking dollars on a flight controller and fucking ESCs if you're not going to fly KISS.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
agreed.
Well, it's the hardware.
Go buy something cheap.
But you're also buying like the utmost level of hardware. Like you're buying very good hardware.
And the question is whether or not it's actually but on the other hand, if the hardware is quality enough and that quality difference is worth it to you, to pay for the hardware and run EmuFlight on it, then by all fucking means. And if there's enough interest, and to finish my statement, if there's enough fucking interest, then, you know, obviously if it's something that needs to happen before 1.0 comes out, which is, let's be honest, it's gonna be end of year, next year, I don't know. Like, let's just be honest, there's a lot of work to be done, and there's a fucking half dozen people working on this, all right? So, you know, is what it is. DJI needs work. KISS needs work. Tons of shit needs work. And actually, Risco is one of the devs. He's in the chat right now. The MSP and EmuFlight needs some work, all right? Because a lot of things have changed in the industry, and you know, EmuFlight, when Butterflight was made, it kind of went off on its own direction, and then, you know, EmuFlight picked up all that work and grabbed some stuff from, you know, the current 357, you know, from Butter. They grabbed some things and whatnot, and then carried on. But so Butterflight went one way, you know, fucking Betaflight went one way, EmuFlight went one way, and that MSP alignment, since we're not all one big company, we're not talking, so Betaflight and DJI ends up doing this, and whatever happened, KISS is doing that, and we're not accounting for everybody's fucking MSP call-outs, you know, but part of 1.0 is to try to make room for that and fit it all in and get it all fucking so that we're pretty, you know, uniform with everyone else. So it's a process, and at the end of the day, if you're running a firmware on your hardware and it makes you frustrated and you're not having fun, then don't fucking do it and have fun. If it's worth it to you and you can plug into your computer instead of using OSD or something like that as an alternative workaround, then go for that. If you expect it to work 100% right now, it's probably not. And that's, you know, and I was totally honest with him when he asked me. So it's just, you know, I'm a realist, you know, and that's kind of where things stand.
Another thing too, like I don't know, they might be having the same issues with the multiple MSP on Betaflight as well. So it might not be strictly an EmuFlight.
Nobody gives a fuck about KISS on any of those platforms, to be quite frank.
Right.
Betaflight doesn't give
that's
a
what,
fuck
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm just saying, like, the way that it's addressed to have something that's not supposed to have. I mean, ultimately with KISS V2, you're not supposed to have EmuFlight or anything other than KISS firmware on there. So it's going to be time. Yeah. I mean, I don't like,
but that's my point about not condoning it. My point about not condoning is just simply you can spend less money, have more quads in the air. Literally, you could outfit two quads
to the cost of KISS hardware.
Of one set of KISS hardware, and it's just not, the difference isn't worth it to me. And I love KISS hardware because it's the only fucking ESCs that I've been rocking for a year and a half. I've got one ESC that's 2 years old. Like.
Speaking of that, somebody was asking in the chat, let me bring it
about
up.
FedTech? I think Will Brown was asking about FedTech.
Somebody said
I've got two flight controllers. But I haven't installed them because my KISS V2.
Somebody told me that FedTech was working on Emu, I thought too. And I don't know, I haven't seen a target for it. I don't know if we fucking really? I haven't seen
I was
a
gonna
target.
Say I don't remember seeing a target for it for Emu, but that'd be cool.
I mean, and again, I think that
I wonder if the one wire would work because it's got its own ESC.
But what is interesting is that there are beta versions right now of D-Shot 24 and 4800 working in EmuFlight.
Yep. On select ESCs, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like what ESCs? What ESCs are these?
BL Healy's. BL 32s.
BL Healy's?
BL Healy 32.
Yeah. Are they like...
They're like Heelys. BL Healy 32s. BL Healy 32.
Yeah, well, I figured it would be on a. I thought it would be like
whether or not it would work
on
F3. Whether that would work on KISS ESCs, I have no fucking idea, to be honest. But I would assume so because it's there, and it's a protocol. So if a protocol is implemented properly, it should work. But anyways, right now there is flying 24 and 4800.
Mm-hmm.
So and
that was something when it came out on KISS, like when Quad Mover put out that video, like the teaser where he had his thing playing music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, people lost their fucking minds that like the resolution, because obviously if you're giving it a command, you can hear the resolution between playing music on a 1200 compared to 2400, even though it's a fuck ton of motor heat. But still, like it.
That's
to
why I
play
don't
the
do
music,
anything
yeah.
but
I
beats.
know Skyline's running 2400 right now. I think on I don't know. I don't want to misquote it. I thought he was doing it on a Helio, but I don't know.
I think he had what GS35s.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember. Don't
that
quote me on
detail.
that either, but I do remember seeing it.
So I don't know. It's just interesting. So in terms of like again, you know, the reality is this. Like I said, you know, just like the Radix, you know, there's a lot of interest in Radix, and Radix is going to take a while, and I don't think the Radix will be officially supported until 1.0 comes out. I'm going to open the beta up when the next version hits, because hopefully enough things will have been adjusted that it warrants a bigger test now. You know, there was definitely, you know, there's definitely some challenges we've had with the last release. And so trying to get everything ironed as best as possible. And then I think I'll open it up quite a bit more. And then I think official support and blah, blah, blah will come with 1.0. That's what it makes the sense. It's like I don't want to keep reinventing the wheel until we're stable on a big release.
You got a stable base.
Yeah. So that's kind of where it is, and I think the same thing could be said for KISS. If there's enough interest in KISS for the people that don't have the money, if maybe they've invested in KISS hardware, but they're looking for that change, or they watch George FPV or my man Artie here rip it up and they want to fucking check it out, you know, until that time comes, you know, and you know, like I said, the 1.0 will definitely have some MSP changes that should help unify things. At that point, it may be a no-brainer for the Wolf PDB. But again, I don't even know how well Betaflight supports it, to be frank, because I don't fucking try it. I haven't tried it. You know, there's a target. Does it work? Fucked if I know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know. You know, so just being real. But
I'll tell you what, I was pleasant. Like I'm running a bone stock emu target. I didn't change a fucking thing, and it felt like a well-tuned, like somebody put in time, and that's actually what got Artie to do it.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. I was the same way. Everything I did was bone stock on that rig.
Yeah.
And that's, you know,
I mean, I sent Artie a video that was unstabilized footage, and I was like, "Here you go, man. I changed my rates and I set up my, you know, my friggin' receiver."
Kaio's here.
And I went out and ripped the fuck.
Kaio's here.
24 hours later, I was doing the same thing,
and
it was excellent.
The challenge is like we could go in and rip apart the MSP ourselves and make a target that would work in flight, but the config wouldn't work great. You know, it's okay. So Kyle's asking, what's the thing? The thing is that it uses a secondary MSP, and the secondary MSP doesn't align with the callouts. Don't align with what it is. A couple situations. The reboot doesn't work. That's expected. From that's expected.
But it does sometimes. So if I can get the I mean, I really should just throw up some DVR, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But if it's locked out, like if it's got stuff popping up on the screen, because it'll be constantly connecting and disconnecting to the FC, just kind of weird stuff. But I've changed the plug to make sure that it wasn't, you know, maybe the wiring harness damaged somewhere, you know.
But he's not experiencing it. That's the one thing that does make me.
Yeah. That's the other thing that makes it strange. And maybe I need to wipe and redo the firmware for the
PDB.
For the PDB, yeah.
Because
that's something
have you ever
done.
done?
I updated it. I did update it whenever I put it all together.
Which was
how long?
long?
V3 or V2?
Which was how long ago?
I'm on V2
because Alexander. I mean, he's constantly updating it. So
that's not. you talking about Alexander Wolf?
Yeah.
He's not doing it. I mean, he's only doing the major updates for the Rev 2s and the Rev 1s.
Okay.
So because the Rev 3 is actually a graphical OSD, and there's some things that he just can't integrate, like the newer shit that he's doing. From my understanding, I could be very fucking.
And you're on a V2 or V3?
I'm on a Rev 2, which is the same minus a couple of like placements of hardware as the Rev 1.
So I'd just be curious to
I haven't tried it on Rev 1. I do
Haven't
have.
either.
I have 2 that are on Rev 1.
And you're on Rev. What are you on right now? What are you trying it on?
Me, I have it. Well, I haven't gone into the OSD on the Rev 1s because I have 3 that are flying on EMU. They're all V2 FCs, but the PDB is the difference. I mean, I guess I don't know, dude.
I've got a second. I got a second rig that I meant to put up. Yeah.
I mean, I think
I meant
that's
to put it in another one of my rigs, but I fucking busted a motor right before I did it, and the replacement motor I had wasn't tapped on the base of the thing, and I don't have the proper
yes.
guy to
So
cut that shit.
This is actually something that's worth mentioning. Risco's chiming in again. So if Nemesis is used as the config, it doesn't use MSP. So the idea, that's another thing that one of the things that we're kicking around is trying to eliminate as much of what MSP as possible in EMU flight. So which will effectively allow us room to switch the MSP around as needed and not worry about the config breaking. Because if we change, so as we add features, these features, and if those features, especially if they're Betaflight features, like Betaflight assigns an ID, a call out number for those features, right? And they assign that in the MSP. And that allows a Wolfo PDB or a DGI OSD or whatever to be able to talk to the FC, call for that item number, and get data back, right? That's how it calls out to those numbers. And what's happening is that, like I said, all these firmwares have gone in their own directions. Nobody's accounting or gives a shit about the other, so it doesn't line up. But having said that, I know Alexander's definitely done some things to make the PDB work as well as possible with Betaflight along the way. So it's just a matter of that. But like I said, at the end of the day, could we ultimately build a branch that just supports KISS, like I've kind of had to do for the Radix? Yeah, there's a reason why Brain keeps their their Betaflight repo separate from the main thing. They can do whatever they want over there, and then they just build their targets and they give them to you, and that's it. So maybe Radix may be that way for EMU flight forever too, and maybe KISS needs to become that too. Like I said, if there's enough of an interest of people that have an investment in KISS hardware,
I just don't think you're going to see that. Honestly,
then I guess it doesn't happen. So you can blame your homies.
I'd like to work on that project. Like just to get it working and have it fly that well. If I've already bought the hardware,
some nerds might want to do it.
More.
Some nerds might want to do it, and so that's just something to put out there. Like if you have interest, like at the end of the day, creating a setup for a FC it's a lot of work, but it's not impossible by any means.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like the old, what do you want to do? Do you want garbage in, garbage out, or do you want to put the time into it? And honestly, I think it's extremely promising after flying the making sure I'm saying the KISS V2. Dude, it flew so fucking good. And then I came back and like, these motors got to be smoking hot right now. And they were cold.
Cool as a
and it was just like,
cucumber.
I didn't do any. I flashed firmware, put my rates in, and went and flew the thing. And I don't fly easy when I'm testing this shit. I beat the ever-loving fuck out of this thing.
So
yeah, you've seen Gravy's fucking footy, man. I mean, it's he pushes that shit.
So, it's even worse if I'm testing.
So Kyle's bringing up the fact that so part of, and he's totally right. So if you were to do something like that, you would almost, in the meantime, anyways, is you would have to hack the config. You would just have to go in and change the MSP callouts from the config to you would basically have to get a KISS EMU flight branch and just look at the MSP section there and open up an EMU flight config and take all the MSPs and make sure they're matched, and then burn a copy, build a copy of each, and then you could have a working config and blah blah blah. It isn't just on the target. I'd love to have it,
but I'm not one to figure that out because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a moron when it comes to
it's not that hard. Though, I'm
not gonna sit and ask somebody to spend time doing that for me. As much as I would appreciate it and love to do that because I am enjoying it.
Well, again,
dog, you did it. You did it with the Kiss V2, and that's not like I mean, it's a slightly different process, but it can be done.
Yeah, not
like you can do it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, once you know what to do, it's not hard.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
You just got to know the process, like which order it's got to go in.
Yeah,
but it flies amazing. I got an edit. That I've got. That's
how
me on Emu is my last flight on Emu that I've had, and it's baller. It looks good.
It gave me confidence, just
up?
like flying Kiss did the first time.
Did you put it up already?
Yeah, I hadn't made it public, but we can play it if you want.
I'm gonna play the. What is our first video tonight? Oh, it's fucking this guy, fucking Gravy over here.
What do I? What did I submit?
This fucking guy.
Is it the motorcycle? Stuff. Oh. Well, thank you. I didn't even know that was getting played. Yeah, you can fast forward. There was no talking.
Shut up.
Your friends who picks the videos.
Master tape.
City is mine, no code of honor if it's pretty and I wanted to smile. See, I was raised by a quarter and a nickel a dime, so all I pay is what I play and say the currency time. See, make money, make my day, it's all mutual. All I ever say, you ready, dog, it's future proof. Talk slick, leave them blue, leave them like a Subaru. Come upon them, just to see what 22s can do. Get yourself a motherfucking iPhone. Aesthetically, I'm a different pedigree. Boy, one jump shot like a penalty. Y'all cilantro and all my whole make the celery. Lyrically and alphabetically, y'all ain't contending me. The recipe of damage, Hennessy and cabbage, mixed with ketamine, the go yard in the banquet. I've been on the road from Catalina to the Hamptons. All I eat is dead MC, the breakfast of the champion. Fuck the ball, we sinking every single thing you got. Fuck the ball, we sinking every single thing you got. Shit I'm on is similar to sin alone with killer mob. Send them off, sinister intentions, every single dog. Fuck them, Spark Master, take the card. Get yourself a motherfucking iPhone. Get yourself a motherfucking iPhone. Get yourself a motherfucking iPhone. Get yourself a motherfucking, listen, get yourself a motherfucking iPhone.
So I already got shit for only going to the right. Or turning left.
Deals of perfections, man.
Yeah.
The NASCAR driver.
Yep.
I can only turn left.
No, I mean, I can go right, but it's just natural to orbit that way.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Dope.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys. Dude, that
The
made me
Sparks with
Spark
Sparkmaster tape. Bad. Easy said.
I had to.
I
had to do it.
That was so good. So good.
So the dude in the red shirt, and I'm flying my 7-inch Bandolero from BQE. He wanted me to land on his fucking lap while he was wheeling. And I'm like, dude, so we had the talk before that. I'm like, if I hit you guys, I'm sorry. I'm not intentionally doing it, but I'm going to get fucking close. If I get too close, then stop doing wheelies and come over and tell me if you're uncomfortable. Also, if you run my shit over, I accept that responsibility too. So, I mean, these are dudes I know. So it was cool that we could, I told him,
That's
like,
awesome.
This thing will put you in the fucking hospital and you could destroy like a lot of money of my shit. So I'm cool that if you are, and they're like, fuck yeah. So
let's go. That bike is fucking hot too, dude.
Right.
I'm hoping. So I gotta charge some shit tomorrow.
I got to get my shit together. I'm supposed to go to fucking Chattanooga for the 4th.
I have 2 bags of shit to fill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chad.
2 bags?
Chad, actually,
You bringing
Chad
2
and-
bags?
I'm
not bringing a change.
I'm bringing a bag of quads and a bag of camera. So there's that.
Oh, okay. I'm bringing a bag of quads.
Bag of quad.
And a
I
bag
thought
of
you were going to
quad,
be like a bag of clothes or something.
a bag of
ridiculous
camera,
like that.
and I'll stuff some socks and underwear. Well, I probably won't wear socks the whole weekend, so there's that.
No, I mean, I'm mowing the grass, so you won't have to. You can just walk around.
We
and
need to buy
fucking
some
enjoy
bug
it.
spray. So hopefully all right, the goal hopefully is I'm gonna do a mile run on the 8S while we're out there. See what kind of time
awesome.
time we can get. So it won't be the most exciting flight footy, but hopefully we'll be faster than
well,
hell.
That's
No,
what,
fuck that. We're going to the spider.
that's
dog.
exciting. I was gonna ask, where the fuck are y'all taking this? Because I mean, I've got a good idea of some of Gravy's spots here. So what
Probably out
spot
by
is
that
this?
golf course.
We can do the mile run at the golf course because that's like it's pretty safe. That if it does, like if something,
Go
God
down,
forbid,
yeah.
does happen, then you're
Are they
only
open?
on fucking the 4th of July? Fuck no.
Yeah, okay.
And if somebody's out there playing golf and they're closed, then fuck 'em. No, I had a golfer pick up one of my quads because I like fail safed or some shit, and I was like almost a mile away.
These dudes are gonna
And he picked it up.
shit themselves. If I buzz the tower, these dudes are gonna be fucking changing their underwear.
Where do you think I test fly the 10-inch?
Seriously, wait till you see this thing, bro. You like
I can't wait.
fucking. It's gnar. It's just gnar.
Mm-hmm.
We may have to do a little tuning.
Also, I can charge 24 packs at a time at 40 amps. So
how many different channels? 'Cause
I was gonna
I
say
do my
4.
4S. He's like, okay, cool. Because I do 4S.
Mhm.
I'll bring my.
I have 4 different charges, so
Parallel.
we
I'll
can
bring
set
a
up
parallel.
everybody.
All right, cool. So I'll just bring 2 parallel.
I gotta bring
boards.
a pillow. Maybe we should should we bring our tents and just fucking have a camp out in the backyard?
If you
Just
want,
set
there's
up a-
plenty of room.
Set up a tent in a circle jerk, guys?
Fuck yeah, dude. Don't be.
No, I got
down.
this.
It's fucking-
I got
I
this.
know you'll be
I got
jealous.
This little-
Quarantine circle jerk.
I'm gonna fucking.
Oh.
I got that set up for somebody.
Zoom
I
you
can
in.
throw a parallel board or 2 on there.
I'm gonna zoom you in so you can remotely circle jerk.
Yes. I'll bring the biscuit. Yeah, I went there.
Oh wow. Ugh. Ah.
Has anybody heard about BQE.io?
Speaking of which, shout
Check
out.
out. Show Bill some love.
Big shout out to Bill Brissett at BQE.
Bill Brissett, the coolest man in FPV.
Fucking hell yeah.
He's got his own face for a chin.
He's got his own chin for a face.
Listen to Vince laughing.
He's
Shoot
oh
myself
my
'cause I'm
god.
turning on the heat gun.
Hey, B-Rad, take it easy, brother. He's punching out. He's been 4 airports today. Long one.
Damn.
Stay
Take it
safe,
easy,
dude.
Have a
buddy.
good night, B-Rad.
Be safe
Look
out
at that
there.
cute green and yellow power leads. I love that. Looks good, dude.
Fuck. They were asking me what charger I have. I forget what the fuck it's called.
ISDT.
It's the iCharger.
I use ISDT. Video.
I do too. D2.
If anybody fucking cares.
Oh, it's an IS.
does.
Yeah, it's an ISDT. It's an
Oh, it was. I got
iCharger
it.
406 Duo, with a 400
And that does 40
watt
amps?
power. 400 watt power supply. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
4,000. Sorry, the power supply is like that big and it's like that thick. It's bonkers.
Yeah, everybody should be washing their hands. I'm tired of fucking sitting at home.
Everybody should be washing their balls. Also,
Yeah.
just putting that out
Hey,
there.
Vince, is that heat gun from Pyro?
I thought that was his fleshlight. What?
He's muted.
He is muted.
Probably better.
Yeah, I was
You're
muted
fucking
for the
muted.
heat gun. Yeah. No, I don't know. I got it definitely from an FPV store.
That there was a little fucking like Tommy the train engine mouth on it.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas.
I love doing that with
Thomas the Tank Engine. Fucking.
Now,
Although Vince, did you individually shrink wrap the two fucking leads, or did you just fucking do all at once? I would have
like that.
The actual yellow, the tech
Shit
flex.
looks good, dude.
The tech flex.
Yeah.
I would have.
I got a little broner over here for you.
I always shrink wrap the ends of those because I find that sometimes they'll get fucked up.
XT60 or XT30?
60. This for the 5-inch.
I care, Chad. Fuck yeah, dude. I fucking love you too.
25 volt, 1,000 US.
The only person in the chat that cares about
fucking
Chad's
Waldo.
charger.
I fucking love you, bro. I fucking love you. Not for real.
Fucking got dragon ears over here. Taught me.
Fucking love you too, Dragon Ears. I fucking love you, bro.
Also, we have our special guest tonight, Joe Stan.
Fucking Joe
Stan's
Stan.
here.
Joe Stan, I fucking
Watching
love you,
over.
bro. I fucking love you. Shout out to Joe
Shout out
Stan.
to Joe Stan.
I miss Joe.
Fucking.
He's a good dude.
Where's that dude been? I hadn't seen him pop up.
At one
on any
point, I think they were
streams
actually he was streaming.
Somebody's not watching the
against us.
hot dog.
I'm glad you don't fucking care. All right. I don't fucking care anymore.
He's been making guitars actually.
He did make a guitar. He did a Telecaster.
Yeah, I saw he made a little guitar.
It was a little telly. It was a telly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ducks are dope. That
He
is
just
what
refinished
she
it.
said.
Big oily guy in the house.
Thomas is my startup. Yay! Fucking.
Is that a junt?
What
Oh,
the
Lord.
fuck is that?
I can't see it. It looks like a blur.
Yeah, you gotta put
It's
your
a
hand
big
behind
blurry thing.
Yeah, it's
I think that's his anal probe.
blurry phallus.
Is that your
Yeah,
is that your
exactly.
anal probe? It is still
Oh,
blurry.
you got the
Yeah,
B2
it won't do
tip
it.
or whatever it is.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
finally taking it out for a spin.
It's nice. Huh?
That's what she said.
Yes, you did.
Thomas is a startup tone. That's fucking rad. Mine's usually the Dukes of Hazzard.
Mine's just the normal sound because I want to hear that when it dies.
I mean, there's just nothing. I mean, nothing says redneck like. Fucking just send it. Fucking- I mean, you know, I'm an old redneck myself from back in the day. An enlightened redneck.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Fucking, you know.
I used to have, I forget what the fuck I had.
Just a tip.
When my QX7, when that started up, it was like the intro to a Slayer song. Oh, it was Raining Blood. That's what it was. So I turned my transmitter on. Yeah, it was like the thunder crack and all that stuff going into the song.
Fucking.
Oh, it was so good.
I never put in the startup tone on my radio.
I can't remember. Mine.
my quads.
Well, the nasty, the 10 inches was Knight Rider for a good while, but I had
That's sick.
I flashed it, and I don't think I put it back. But yeah, it was Knight Rider, and I've been moving them. Yeah, I've been changing up.
Well-
I don't use them that often actually.
Hey, Will Brown, man, where's my moon goat, man? I need you to rob one of these moon goats and send them my way, dude. I've been on Cricket for like weeks.
I
about
told
this.
you,
He keeps
man.
telling me-
I'm telling you though, we're gonna buy one. We're gonna build it out, all fucking lickety split. We're gonna put Emu Flight on it. I'm gonna fucking.
buying two of them range at least.
I'm gonna tune the piss out of it. No, I'm not, because I won't really need to. I'm gonna dial it in. I'm gonna make it feel dope, and then
Fucking weird flex.
and
but
then
okay,
I'm gonna
bro.
fucking send it back to his ass. Just like, fly this, bro. Oh, I'm gonna have to put that lame ass DJI shit in it though. Fuck.
No, dog. I'm just saying. Don't build it for him. Build it and send it to me.
I'm gonna build it for. I'm gonna build it.
I'll tell you if it sucks.
I'm gonna build it, and then I'm gonna tell him he's got to send it back to me.
Here, bash this bitch.
Bash this bitch up, and then send it back to me. Tell me what you think.
Oh, well, I'm waiting for this thing. I'm so pumped about that moon goat.
I'm hoping the fucking Bite Frost shit comes out and it's sick, and then I'll put that on there and send it.
That shit would be hilarious. Yeah, no.
I'm not
608.
I'm a realist. It's probably not gonna happen, but you know, DJ
608
bye.
DJ bye. Oh my god.
Bye.
DJ bye.
Side note. I think Fat Shark's Shark Bite is on indefinite hold right now.
Say what?
Dude, literally everything is on indefinite hold right now.
Well, like from what I was reading something in
But
they are real sexy.
Fat Shark? What?
Never heard of
Bite Frost or Shark Bite or whatever it is. I was reading on RC groups, which I haven't been on in probably a year, but I got on today. And I was reading something. I can't remember who said it. I don't know if it was somebody from Fat Shark or just hearsay, but they were kind of like, yeah, kind of right now something's kind of halted the project a little, something apart. Or
yes, there was a thermal issue.
Supply
They were
chain.
having a thermal issue because they're trying to obviously they're working to ramp up power.
Yeah,
There was a thermaling issue. They weren't happy with the way it was performing, so they had to make a change in the VTX. The cool thing is, though, the reality is that when it first comes out, the first VTXs I don't think are going to be that strong. I think you're going to see 200 or 400. But
touche, Will.
I mean, but the reality is, bro, is like my fucking Fox Seer running 60 frame. And my Fusion, I mean, that shit looks fire, bro. My fucking Rattel, and it looks fire, bro. I don't have fucking any problems. And I flew.
Somebody posted
DJI.
up a video.
I'm not changing. I'm sorry. It's cool, but it ain't for me. I'm waiting. I'm fucking waiting because I ain't fucking getting into that shit for V1. Fuck that. Y'all have fun. I'll see you out there.
Yeah, no, I'm just not balling like Will Brown.
Yeah, no
I would
shit.
definitely
Give me
like
some
to
money.
Try some DJI, but I will say this: I've been really impressed ever since I got a hold of the Micro Eagle. I mean, it made it less of an issue, like seeing the difference between DJI's video, which I love and I definitely think is better as far as quality of FPV feed. But it's not enough for me to make the switch yet, to invest in it yet. I'm just waiting for it to be cheaper or better.
Hey, man.
I want to see V2.
There are definitely cats that have bought it and fucking sent it back. I'm just saying, there's guys that have bought it and are doing great with it. There are guys that have bought it and sent it back. It's great, but it's not perfect. All right. So, I mean, the reality is I knew that from day one. I was like, I will never buy the V1 of this kind of technology. And, you know, it's... You know, at the end of the day,
even action cams, they got the same shit. Like, dude, the Hero 8, like even the Hero 7, the first and second firmware updates, dude, they had like freezing and like stabilization issues where it would get locked on to like some nonsense that was like a fucking mile away, and the rest of your footage would look trash. I mean, that was with the 7 and the 8. I had issues with that. I mean, there was.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough experience with talking to anybody that's flown.
The funny shit though.
I mean, the shit I'm seeing from Cricket and Will Brown and guys like that.
The fucking thing
are definitely pushing it and seem to be doing killer with it.
At the end of the day, the multipath thing in the DJI system is excellent. It looks good. It looks good. You know what I mean? I do not own it. I've flown it. The first time I actually got to experience it was with Cricket. I've got a bunch of friends that have it. You know, it's got a lot of things going for it. Don't get me wrong. It's not perfect.
Did you have any issues while you were flying it, like flying behind it, or getting super blocky, or a frozen screen or something like that?
Of course not. No, I didn't have any issues, but I wasn't gonna go crazy with shit that doesn't belong to me either.
Somebody else's stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not fucking, I'm not out there to try to fucking prove anything. It looks good. The fucking goggles feel like my head's gonna fall off. Like, it's just, they're way too big for my liking. The reality is that if somebody comes in with a more compact system that is equal in image quality, they're gonna fucking kill it. Right now, the things that attract me to Bifrost or Shark Bite or whatever the fuck it's called is the fact that the latency is consistent and it's lower. That is important to me. That's important to me.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I just didn't like the idea of being proprietary.
Well, that's a huge part of it too.
I just spent $600 on goggles. Granted, I could definitely sell them, and
I mean, thankfully, it isn't in this particular case. It isn't as big of an issue. But like, the only thing I own from DJI is their gimbal. You know, but the reality is, DJI do some dumb shit. Like DJI sells you a gimbal. It costs $750, and if you don't want to use their battery grip, you have to buy an adapter. That's fucking $200. It's fucking insane. $200 for this little fucking thing that basically gives you a power input.
Maddie Blunt's in the house.
What up, Maddie Blunts? Mad love. Fucking, so, you know, DJI isn't a company that's known for not fucking people. Let me just be real about that. I mean, they fuck people over. I mean, in certain regards. You may or may not think so, but but when it costs $200 for a little thing, their power adapter for the Ronin is $50. If you lose the fucking one that it comes with, they don't sell that separately. It's a big fucking hassle. If something's fucked up in firmware. Like, ask fucking Stacy Baker. They had a fleet of DJI, like, matrices and shit. They couldn't even fly them because they were waiting on a firmware update. They were waiting on the matrice, God, I don't even know what fucking size it is. The
matrice 200 or 210 or whatever, yeah.
No, they're bigger than that, I think.
Well, no, it's that's like the name.
The one matrice was the matrice 1000, and then they came up with that
600.
That 400 or something that was like had a twin pack. That was the twin pack matrice, the smaller one. But that was a quad, I thought, or an X, or an X. It might have been an X8. But anyways, one thing that I'll be really interested is when DJI does the V2. I want to see that upgrade path. Just looking at their previous track record, it's typically a whole new buy-in. So that will be a curiosity. You know, I'm sure they won't fuck over all the VTXs. But
the good news is they do update firmware.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have that ability with DJI instead of.
But they also cut firmware very soon.
Well, I don't have much experience. I had a Phantom 3 back in the day.
I think if you're coming from outside just the FPV ecosystem, you have a much bigger picture of DJI as a company, right? You know, from their gimbals and from their drones and all their shit. Dude, it's kind of like an Apple
for you,
thing.
it's a fundamental thing that you have against DJI. Like, there's some practices that they have that you don't agree with.
I mean, let's be real. They're trying to make money. I get it. But I've seen a lot more friendly upgrade paths, and
sure.
Even with what Fat Shark's doing now, like the fucking beta shit that they put out, like this new shit that they're making is going to work with the old shit, and the idea is to be able to make VTXs and then be able to just update and let other people make VTXs and just update. And if you license, I think whoever wants to license the tech or whatever, it's all fucking there. So I think it'll be interesting, and I think that's going to drive more innovation than a self-contained system like DJI offers. I mean, yes, they let Caddx do it, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Fucking magic carpet vibes in the house.
I think like anything like that, it's going to be open source, and I don't know, it's nuts. I mean, like if you bought an Inspire 1, you had to buy the cameras to go on the Inspire 1. Then the Inspire 2 came out, and now you have to buy camera systems to go on more than the fucking drone itself. Like the
go
X7
on the
is
fucking
like what, $3,500 or $4,000? Yeah. Just for a body and one lens.
I think it's $3,500. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking, and
it's a nice camera though.
Oh, dude, it's fucking baller as hell. But you also
camera.
To have the footage be nice, you also have to buy the ProRes license. So it's like now you're looking at it. I mean,
Yeah, it's
as a company, they have a good business model to make money, but
Yeah.
like, do they really give a fuck? Really? Like, I really don't think they do. I mean, you can't update the fucking Mavic 1, but they have like 8 fucking Mavic 2s that are out right now. But there are still people that can't afford a Mavic 2 and are flying a Mavic 1. Now, I hope they don't do the same when V2 for the goggles comes out, and everybody that like bought V1 and was super hopeful about like the quality, I hope they don't get pushed into the shitter like the rest of us.
Well, that's kind of what my point ultimate is with looking at DJI's track record and the way their upgrade paths goes. It's I don't know. It remains to be seen. I'm not gonna call it yet, but I just feel like I think the open source approaches that we've had will ultimately get us in a better place. DJI just got a lot of money to
I
throw
hope so.
at it.
I'm just ready to see some competition, to be honest with you, because I want to see it pushed. I want to see it pushed.
Competition will,
because I definitely again, like I've always said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think at the basis, HD is where everybody who flies a FPV wants to go, right? Like, who doesn't want to have a better visual experience while in real time? I mean, I think you're retarded if you say any different. If you didn't want that, then what are you looking in FPV for? Because it's a visual experience.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I'm just waiting. I'm holding my chips back until I see what develops.
I think that I've never had a major issue with DJI customer support. I know, well, obviously, if you pay for their protection plans, you're going to get preferential treatment in those regards too. And it is cool that they offer that shit. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, just coming from outside the FPV side of things, though, I've just seen some fucking stupid shit out of DJI. Just putting that out there, you know. Thankfully, the FPV stuff is a little more succinct. It's not a whole aircraft. You're not worrying about gimbals and sensors and all that shit as much. And it's a lot more just is what it is, and that's cool. You know.
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. Like my gripe with DJI is like aerial platforms. It's not the FPV stuff, and it kind of does. It makes me not want to give them my money.
Yeah.
But I respect what they're doing, and it's great. I just hope that they don't say this isn't profitable. Bye, and that it never gets fucking to fruition for what it could be. And that kind of scares me. And, that's that's the whole thing. I mean, I don't know.
Definitely. I definitely have that hesitation too, as far as, I mean, the things that could happen. Although I think FPV is to the point where I don't think that will happen,
bro.
Which is why they put it out in the first place.
Just like, check those. It just, if you get a kind of a clear picture, go hang out on the DJI forums for a little bit, especially like in the gimbal section, and just look at the fucking answers in the forum that you see from some of them are fine, but they will fucking run people in circles, bros. They're fucking, I'm not lying, bro. I read the shit, like I was just like trying to find a bag. I've been on a journey for fucking now a week to try to figure out where I'm gonna put this fucking gimbal and camera in and on a bag. And like, if you just try to find a bag that fits their goddamn gimbal, that you don't have to completely break it down and collapse it, unbelievable. People asking like different ways about powering the gimbal while in use, which they say in the manual can do, but if you ask them how to do it, they fucking run you in a circle. Like, they won't give you any clear information, bro. It's just like that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even accept it. Like, it's all proprietary. Like, there's no DTAP, there's no LEMO, which is the most commonly accepted.
To get the LEMO, you got to spend $200.
It's one connector.
It's a $5 connector. It's a $5 connector on maybe at best a fucking $40 piece of milled aluminum that fucking has a connector to plug into the fucking handle.
Yeah,
$200 fucking dollars, bro. It's like, ugh. Like,
yeah, but everybody makes a V mount.
Things.
Everybody makes a V mount that'll take a TB50 on the other end of things.
Well,
so it's like you gotta one hand's washing the other.
You can't.
But only one hand's getting washed.
I tried running. I'll have to build a regulator so I can take a DTAP off a V mount, regulate it to a USB-C, and if I could push like 4 or 5 amps on a USB-C, I'll get it to charge while it's running. Right now, I have to turn off the camera and shut most of my shit down before the USB will charge via USB through the gimbal. So it's
really?
Yeah, I figured it out. I did a test. So if I run the gimbal, I can run the gimbal for a while, and then when I shut the camera down and the monitor off, then the handle will start charging.
Word.
So it's cool. It works, and I'm using the V mount. I'm using the V mount to run the monitor anyways. So that's cool. But like you,
sick fucking monitor.
But you
I love
with
that
one
fucking thing.
one fucking connector, one like maybe 30-cent connector. And you could run the gimbal.
The
off,
whole goddamn shit
V-mount.
show, yeah.
I mean, no, exactly. And like everybody, like Movi does it, Freefly does it with all their like everything except for their aerial, like their flight platforms.
You just need like
a DTAC.
I actually found it. So if you go on Amazon and you look up, they make them for boats and they make them for cars, but it's a 12 volt to like 5 amp USB-C. They have PD versions that PD and a quick charge 2.0 versions that will do like it's like 4 amps at 5 volts or 2.5 amps, 2 amps at 12 volts. It's a 12 volt 2 amp is actually plenty to charge with. And you could get one for like $15 and I'll just have to wire it up to a D-tap and fucking split it out. And that should work, but it's just I don't know. Again, like I said though, the bottom line is like why don't you just put the fucking connector on there or just fucking make the thing that gives you the connector less stupidly expensive. You know, like
more accessible. But again, it's about proprietary.
Well, that's the thing. They got you by the balls. You have no choice.
That's what I don't like.
That's my gripe. So I have this rig, and I'm trying to figure out how to power it. You know, while I'm using it, I have a battery that's more than capable, and like trying
from DJI.
Well, yeah, there's
the TB50 is the Inspire 2 battery, which is the most hilarious part of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, anyways, that's
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
We're not trying to bash DJI. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to go into that. I mean, I just think I am excited to see the future of HD without a question. Yeah. I'm for one. I love Fat Shark's form factor. Number one, the weight of it on my head is negligible. With the DJI, I definitely noticed this thing there, and I'm sure you get used to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm sure you get used to it. You do your neck fucking workout. You have a little less of this going on. It'd be cool. Fucking, you know. But at the end of the day, it's just like I think that if somebody crams a module into something that fits on a Fat Shark, it's a wrap.
Yeah. No, I agree. Well, I'm hoping Orca does something.
Oh yeah, not for nothing. Like I mean, I think the Orcas are great.
Isn't it just a different faceplate?
Basically, I mean, if you when it comes down to it, you have a different DVR, a little bit better. You have a better back-end processor, which isn't even existent in Fat Shark. Fat Shark is a fucking HDMI or analog conversion to displays. That's it, to OLED displays. Whereas the Orca has a fucking thing in there. It's got like, you know, your smart TV built in. It's like the smart TV of goggles.
That's what I'm honestly waiting for is
fucking going to watch YouTube right in that bitch.
Yeah. Wireless though. That's what I have the Wi-Fi module.
I'd be hot, dude. I'd be all about it.
Dude, I want to say the same thing. Like, I'm not dogging like the DJI FPV system. I've never even seen one in person. I'm waiting. Like, I'm waiting to see where it goes because it's a great concept. It's a great idea. There needs to be competition, so they both push. And we don't have it right now. Yeah, and that's the only thing. Plus, also plug it in on DJI when people are flying analog. That's a whole new fuck off your friends, like piss them off. It's a whole new ball game, and it's hilarious.
I've heard it's okay though that as long as you're on opposite ends, like it's not bad. Like I know.
No, dude. If you're in a multi-path environment with them fuckers, you're fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
These guys.
I'm only saying that because Will said that y'all are just pissed because we gotta wait till you guys have to wait.
I'm like, y'all fucking go fly your pack, and I will go up next round, y'all. Fuck that, dude. I don't even want to fly with y'all, which that actually sucks. That part sucks, dude. Like, you know,
But some people have it, some people don't. Some people have an issue and
exactly.
some don't. And it's like, dude, I'm not flying on low band.
I still have yet. I have it in my bag. If we see anybody with DJI this weekend, I'm gonna fucking scan their heads. Did you see Bardwell actually did that? He did some. I didn't actually watch the video because I just don't watch his videos.
The radiation.
I saw the thing. I was like, well, you guys microwaving your fucking foreheads, y'all? Like, what's going on over there? Why is this even a video? Like, you know,
like the cell phone in the pocket trick from
fucking,
10 years ago.
Dude, like, are you microwaving your balls any more than you already are? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Did anybody watch the video? Did you watch it?
Nah.
I just watched about the first 2 minutes.
I didn't watch it. I didn't even.
I was like, oh, okay. So there's a very small amount of radiation coming off of these. So
there was one incident with a
faces.
Bardwell video that I was watching like a video just popped up and came on, and I gotta be like down here like with headphones on watching that. That's all I'll say.
Oh.
It's nothing bad against Josh. It was hilarious.
Cement Kid watched it. Basically, it's not harmful type. Well, I would, dude.
So
I mean,
no, I love Bardwell. 608. I love Bardwell, dude. Like
Project Falcon greater than Bardwell.
Yeah, I said amen. Yeah, amen to that.
And 20%, just because he got to the point way faster.
He wasn't trying.
Give me what
he wasn't going for clicks, dude. I mean, it was fucking apparent, and that's the thing. It's like, like that's just.
Well, he wasn't doing it for money. I mean, Bardwell, this is his livelihood. So I get it. You got to work.
He's turned it into his livelihood, and
I love Bardwell.
Props to him for that.
Bad props to him. Super nice guy.
Props to him for that.
Oh, dude, he's awesome.
He's taught me a lot, so I can't knock him too hard, but definitely prefer a Project Blue Falcon over a Bardwell lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, I like them both. It was just one hilarious situation. I'll tell you guys after the stream or another time.
Yeah.
But I
have Bardwell stories too. I'm just not gonna fucking say. Anyways.
But cheers to JC.
Cheers to JC.
It was just his anniversary yesterday.
Yeah, it was. I think.
I'll be flying blue plops. I'll be flying blue plops this weekend.
Dude, I don't know if I have any blue. I mean, fuck, I'll paint him.
Everybody spray paint this weekend, your quad.
Yeah, everybody, if you're flying this weekend, fly blue props for JC.
Fucking
yeah, I agree. He is absolutely essential for people just getting in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, when I was first trying to figure this whole thing out, like, what the fuck?
It's clutch as fuck.
I'm looking around at my quads now. I don't know how many blue plops I have in my bag, but I'll have to see. My city
props.
All the 10 inches are black. Blue leads for life.
Hey, I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds.
Bye.
Bye. Hilarious leads. Bye.
Hilarious leads. The fuck, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I coming back to the irradiation thing though. I couldn't imagine the FCC giving them fucking clearance to fucking release the product if it was baking people's faces, bro. I mean, like,
giving people eye cancer.
I mean, look at all the fucking Wi-Fi things. I mean, that we have in our houses, bro. And then you have Bluetooth,
5G.
In your pocket, you have cell, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi in most cases. So you have a triple whammy right next to your nutsack or lack of nutsack, whichever the case may be. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a third nut yet, thankfully. I've owned a cell phone for a good long while. Speaking of irradiation,
Kid makes a good point. He's saying what's good about Bardwell is he's just consistent over a long period of time, and he also does take the time to kind of update some of his videos if there is new content or a new feature or something like that. So my kid's right. I mean, Bardwell's great. Don't get me wrong. I've learned a ton of stuff for him, and he definitely goes over the things. and is consistent.
Hardwell
puts together
actually Josh actually gave me shit on one of his live streams.
People would still buy it. Sorry.
Dude, I asked a question on one of his, it happened to be like one, he does like the international like live streams, so that way people that don't normally make his live streams, he does that one. And I was in a spot, it was when my goggles were fucked up and they kept shutting off. And I asked him and he didn't see it in the chat. So I super chatted like $20.
Exactly, brother.
And then he saw the thing and he was like, Matt, like, dude, just fucking call me. Like, you don't have to give me money. And it was like, he was always a good dude. But after that, it was like, this is like a homie. Like that was so cool that he's like, dude, I don't want your money. Just hit me up and I'll fucking help if I can. And that was like,
and he always answers my emails. Like if I've ever emailed the guy and like had an issue, like he'll always get back at me, whether it's with a YouTube link or something or answering the question. But
no, I've talked, I've talked to him. I've met him several times. I have one thing that at some point I'll see him out there and I'll talk to him about. But other than that, I'm good. I don't have any issues. I don't know. I'll leave the rest of my thoughts. I've been a little generally annoyed with clickbaity shit. I'm not saying that Josh is guilty of that at all. I'm not even going to lump him in that. But I'm just saying,
radiation is DJI cooking your face.
It's not only that though. Like I get it. Like you said, he is trying to make a living, bro. So right. I mean,
absolutely. Knock the man for his hustle.
He's got his hustle going. That's for sure.
Fuck, I can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of work, and if you're fortunate
in the house,
if you're fortunate enough to be able to do so, you're gonna have to put time into it every week, of course. Work, right? This is your job. You're gonna spend fucking 8 hours a day on it, right? I mean, if you want to be successful at it, that's probably what you need to be doing.
I love that we can like agree to disagree on this live stream. That's great. It doesn't turn into like I'm not driving to fucking Brooklyn to punch you in the mouth on Friday.
Exactly.
I mean, well, that's the thing that's really.
Wait, did we let the cat out of the bag
really
about that?
Missing this in this world is fucking people being able to actually talk, man. That's what I was bitching about earlier. Like, brainwashed motherfuckers. Sorry. Anyways. All right. What do we got here? Yeah. Fucking play another video.
We got a live stream, bud.
We got a live stream.
Oh, is that happening right now? Did we go live?
I think we did.
Fuck, did we really?
This is how we talk all the time when we're not actually streaming. So it's just like
we talk like this for 3 hours.
I'll be a little more reserved. I'll be a little more reserved when we actually hit the go button, but just a little.
Oh man.
JB sounds like my calculus, bro.
Is that why I failed calc? I had the same shit.
I watch this channel when I need to sleep early. I mean, I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone. We got fucking Baldwin up. Let's watch that.
Let's do it.
Why are we bringing up Baldwin after talking about Josh? Jesus Christ.
God, I love these spots.
Is this another Florida spot?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
I know.
Instead of coming to my house, we should go to Florida.
Let's go, dude. Fun.
We'll just keep going south.
Just we'll get Will, we'll get Cricket, we'll get Bot, we'll get everybody. We'll just fucking keep heading south. We'll just start a train.
Get Maddie, we'll
grab
get
Maddie.
Shells,
Hell
just
yeah,
everybody on the way down.
Everybody all from here to Florida, from Boston to Florida. We're fucking going.
Dude, I'll see if I can grab the 15 passenger van from work.
Jesus Christ.
Put the seats back in and just we'll pick up everybody along the way.
We're all gonna die, but it's gonna be cool.
Right, 608.
Look more like prisons. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, so that's the way they look around here.
What, schools?
Yeah. Schools never look this cool.
It's because they're all laid back in Florida.
Damn.
That was dope. Nice.
That was fucking good. That was fucking confident.
So has anybody got on the flippy floppy props yet?
I don't.
What?
I hadn't placed an order yet. The flippy floppy pops, the folding props.
Folding.
No, I actually haven't tried them yet. I'm happy with the 50/50s.
Still?
Yeah. Dude, I've had a bag that's lasted me since November, so I'm like, all right, I'm still working on these. I don't break props, and I fly fucked up props for a long time.
Yeah. I've definitely learned to bend shit back. That's what I love about Idle Up is I could always take a look at them, get them balanced properly, get them back lined up, and keep going.
I do the old give them a flick, and I'm like, oh, that one. All right, right on.
Bend it a little here.
Brought to you by Emu Flight and Kiss.
Nice. Oh.
Emu Flight.
Simmer down, man.
Wait, I swear his quad sounds better. What happened? he knocked something off or something. I don't know.
Oh, Swift Duck, you got him? Dude, I gotta run a pack. I have to try those things
You got
out.
some? He's got some flippy floppies?
Yeah,
Maddie
dude.
apparently tried them too. Are they any good?
Right on top of that flat.
That was a gnarly pack right there.
Shout out to Baldman FPV. Oh, I cut off his video. There was a little bit
He's got
more.
to change his name to Ballsy.
Oh my god! It's so loud. He's got to do
Autoplay.
what? I know. I turned it off. It never listens. I give up.
So Maddie said he tried them. How are they? Swift Duck, have you tried them yet?
Actually, why Maddie's in the chat? So we should bring him in. I want to hear about. So he had a little tumble with the Yeti. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did catch that Yeti crash.
I was actually too scared to look at it.
Oh,
I can't.
Same.
oh, Mad love to fucking Lanuzo, bro. Yo, Swift Duck. Hopefully we'll see. So we're gonna see him this weekend.
Fuck yeah, we are, dude. He ain't gonna miss that.
Fuck yeah.
By the way,
So also I should hit him up and tell him, huh?
So I'm really curious. I'm still waiting for Maddie to tell me. We haven't actually had a chance to catch up, and I think he's going camping this weekend or something. So rock that shit out. But he said after that crash, did you watch it?
Yeah,
Artie?
I did. Yep.
So he said the arms were loose.
He there was a loose arm and one other thing, broken prop maybe or bent
I
prop.
still haven't heard exactly why the fucking arm went out loose. Like that for a 10-inch arm to get loose from a crash like that scares the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so scared to plug my quad in.
Oh, that's catastrophic.
Well, I just
Loose.
don't know how that's possible. What's holding them fucking arms in there? Seriously, like I really want to know now. Like I need to. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not trying to fucking rip on the frame. I'm just saying for a 10, and maybe honestly, maybe you should buy a stand-in, Maddie, if you want something that you can really fucking bash, or fucking if Bill Reed does another run of 10-inch bandos or something. I don't know, man. I've thrown my quad across.
Rebel, their shit's pretty like. They do a pretty good job.
Dude, it's very high quality work. I mean, I just don't understand why that would have happened. He hasn't taken it apart yet. I have not built personally the Yeti. I've seen plenty of people's builds of the Yeti. I've been watching the Yeti since it was announced.
Look at this guy.
Fucking, are you over there? He's over there smoke stopping the shit out of that, isn't he?
Never heard of her.
Yeah, see, so
green's good.
Is that how it works? Like the light turns green?
now it goes, catches on fire. Like that. It's like that Zoe, the night when Zoe tried to do the sparkler thing in her house, smoke bomb or whatever.
Oh my god. It still has the scars.
Dude. Tons of arm screws. Right. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, I like those 4-place too, Will Brown.
I'm gonna make Bill
They
make
are a
me
little
one.
bit brittle.
You should actually. I think with the 4 millimeter build deck, the bottom end of the bando is 18 millimeters. So that's. But where is Maddie's video?
Super Deluxe, what up, brother?
Fucking Super Deluxe in the house. I'm reading Maddie's comments. Tons of arm
LJ
screws.
in the house, what up?
No Solo, you need new nuts. Actually, let me find this. But anyways, I had to bring that up, Artie, because we've been talking about the Yeti for a long time, and I'm really.
Because that bitch is super sexy.
It is a sexy looking frame, but if the fucking thing can't take a hit, that's an issue. I mean, it is designed to be technically a long range quad. I mean, but
yeah, but man, have you seen fucking what's his name that's doing most of the design on those frames, man? I mean, he doesn't take anything easy.
What do you mean?
I don't know why I've lost his fucking name. Guy over at Rebel, flies for Rebel, flies with Provo.
What do you mean he doesn't take anything easy? What
Chase?
are you talking about now?
Not Chase. He's a pilot. He does a lot of the CNC cutting. He does a lot of the design of the frames. Why can't I think his fucking name? Hilarious, dude. He made a fucking like a Tootsie Pop.
I mean, let me just put this out here. All right, let me just put something out there. If I wanted to, I could murder you with my fucking 10-inch frames, except the box. The box wouldn't do it. But my BQE or my fucking stand-in is a goddamn weapon. There's no fucking question. I could murder. I could beat you to death, bloody your skull into a bloody just mush of bits, and that frame would not break. I fucking swear on that.
Damn, hostile much?
I'm just saying.
Oh no,
I'm just putting it out there.
So
Fucking
Chad,
triggered
Chad, I called you after I dumped my fucking
The bando, yeah.
Yeah, dude, and that was with a 10 amp hour pack and an A7 III with an 85 prime on it. At full speed, I lost video, and I had to fucking disarm, and it hit mud.
Oh, shit.
And it just cartwheeled. Nothing fucking broke. I dusted off like the muck.
It is.
And I made sure the camera was fine.
10-inch range. I'm amped up. So I'm just gonna put this. I'm a little disclaimer. I'm a little amped up today. I've been amped up for a number of reasons. I'm amped up because I got a dope new camera bag because I really needed one, and I had to go to the city, and that was awesome. I was like so excited last night about getting stupid shit. Right? I'm so fucking. I have no
disconnected from.
I'm disconnected from normality. I'm just like, I'm getting a camera bag. This is the best thing ever.
I have to go get it.
Four of us.
I gotta leave the house.
Drank Red Bulls before the show too.
I gotta fucking. I'm still drinking mine. Here is fucking. I gotta leave the house. Fucking 10-inch rage though. But no, I mean like it's a good judge of if you can murder somebody with your quad frame and not have it break.
I'd say that's a good solid suck. Yeah, I think that's a good metric. I think from now on we should measure the durability of fucking frame.
Could you kill somebody
ability
with it?
to fucking brain somebody's ass? Just cave in skull. Yeah, this is.
I mean,
this
you
is
gotta
a
figure
fucking
too.
5.
Yeah, like I'm flying like 6 pounds all up at like 80 to 100 miles an hour. That's like if that thing hits somebody, it's not good, and that's why I flew it safely.
I have to change. I have to change a 10-inch prop. Speaking of which, if I'm gonna bring the box, I can't decide what I'm gonna bring. When I what I was just gonna say, when I leave the house, it's hard for me to leave any of the 10s behind. They're all so awesome in their own way. And I just can't I cannot fucking. It's like leaving one of your kids behind. You just don't want to do it, you know? It's like, it's not acceptable. Fucking, anyways, let's peep this out. The subject of conversation. Oh my God!
Just the sound makes me
like
want to
that
rip
pull.
mine. Fuck, man. Oh.
Gotta clean your fucking GoPro screen.
Hey, last pack. Have a good night, brother.
Have a good one, last night.
Oh, shit. So gnarly.
He's got no throttle. Laid back. Laid back.
Oh shit, the music's gone. What happened?
All right.
Plugged in.
Aw. That's never the sound you want to hear. So the thing, my point. Let's watch that again for a second. We'll watch Maddie's little crash again. I mean, bro, like at the end of the day, nothing physically should have come loose from that crash. I don't.
Yeah, it didn't look intense, like, you know.
Bro, I'm literally like end in 50, 30, 50, 70 yards across the goddamn field with sometimes. in a hit. You know what I mean? And breaking all of my props and all of that fun shit. I don't know. So I asked Maddie in the chat, do they screw into the arm screws screw into press nuts and nuts, or fucking is it in the aluminum block? Overall, beautiful. It's a beautiful flight. He said it's stabilized. Super tame crash though, bro. And it wasn't. It honestly looked like you went like whoop, buh. It like just like you went inverted and just kind of fell down. Like it wasn't. Nothing. Yeah. Dragons. He's like cartwheels. Hell, Dragon's seen my crazy ass fly out there. I fucking let it rip, and I crash hard when I crash. So I don't know. I guess that's been one thing. Whenever as a macro pilot, whenever I see a new macro frame come in, I'm very like I take a long time try to analyze the build as quality as best I can. I hadn't had actually. I'm not sure off the top of my head how exactly the fucking arm bolts work in the Yeti, but I just was
I don't know if there's an aluminum block or if there's a
so that's
press
actually
nut.
so it's into the aluminum, and that block's pretty thick though, but aluminum will strip. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it also depends what kind of aluminum it is.
Yeah, I mean, was it 7505 or whatever is pretty strong, right? But
So, yeah, I think it's 70-75.
yeah, something like And
that's pretty. It's more brittle, but doesn't strip as easily.
I mean, it was funny. I think I ordered like 3 sets of extra arms when I bought my Nasty, and because I was like, well, I'm ordering at the time I was ordering it from Europe, so I mean, it was like I'm not going to pay shipping for arms down the road. I'm just going to buy spares now. So I just grabbed the carbon, and thankfully, he didn't have one set. And when I built the quad, I built one spare set, and I have one set that I never bothered to actually laminate together. I don't know, bro. I'm very impressed with how the carbon holds up. And Bill's solid 10-inch arms. I'm just like, I don't see those. Breaking.
I'm as hard as I went down, I'm really surprised I didn't have a broken arm. And I got spare arms, so like shit happens. But I can't believe the fucking camera didn't break. Like I must have cartwheeled and then like flipped over and hit the back arms and then the front arms and then sent it.
I would say if you're not using Loctite, Maddie, I would definitely get some Loctite in there, because if nothing else, it's going to help. It's going to help. It's going to help lessen. By filling that space up, it's going to eliminate any give, and it's going to help reduce the chance you're going to strip it.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not using Loctite, definitely be a good.
I Loctite on a 10-inch. I'm not as crazy about it on a 5-inch, but on a 10, you got a lot of low frequency rumble going on there. But listening to his props, like he's running the aeronauts on that. He's got the aeronaut, the cams, and like so I know what those sound like throttle wise. He was laid back. Like when you really get into those things, they get gnarly sounding. They really get gnarly sounding, which you'll hear this weekend. You're running HQs, right, Matt?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just running PC props. I don't think the HQs are those PC.
They have CF in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's a mix.
All right, so
dude, I can't wait to fly that bitch. I need some speed, dog.
Yeah, right. I would love to build one.
I recommend it. I recommend it.
I almost want to run the Master Air Screw 9-inch props instead of the HQ 10-inch. I feel like I get like longer flight time. It's not going to deflect. It's not going to.
I think if you're carrying the load like that, I would keep with the bigger prop. I think I would keep with the bigger prop. If you're just taking it out the rip and freestyle and you're carrying a GoPro, I think a 9-inch is a 9-inch prop is a great option.
Yeah.
I don't know. Travis was trying to get me to try. I was like, Travis was going to give me a set of MR9s to try out, the balanced ones on the nasty, because I was having a hell of a time with the HQs originally on that. At the end of the day, I just don't like the durability of the. Where is your link in here? By the way, Artie, I'm answering your question from along there. It is. I was actually going to play Magic Carpets first, but yeah, I don't know. If I was carrying a bigger load, I would keep as much prop on there as I could, personally.
Oh, we had this bando, this big, massive bando, and we got E-Rod Joe over here. And last week we had Drip, right? He was so impressed, he brought the whole crew over here. So they're all coming, all of Rotor Riot coming just to see us, not to film anything. Just to see us.
Oh yeah.
You got something to say, bitch? I got lost to say. He lost his footage, so this fucking idiot.
We're gonna edit that part. I'm just kidding.
Got him.
What's up to Diaper Daddy?
Diaper Daddy.
Diaper Daddy FPV.
Diaper FPV in the house.
I love that, right?
I forgot. It's crazy on my digital phone.
Yeah.
You forgot it? Yeah, I messed up.
I stuck pipes or fucking.
That's why. Water downstairs. This is the gauntlet. Power loop this.
How the hell you gotta power loop that, man? There's
wait, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't do it. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, you could.
You can manipulate
Never,
that. Right
never
there.
say can't.
Done it. Done it. Stop forgetting to record. Hold on. Jeez. So we got the whole Rotor Riot crew here.
I don't know about the whole Rotor Riot crew, but
Most of them.
the core.
We got Drip flying right there, but the problem is
That
we can't watch
is.
them. They're on digital. We're on analog.
It's an aorta in the wild.
Take it off.
You say that you're fine, but now you're out of time. Out of time. You're out of time. You're out of time. And now you're out of time. Ooh, oh.
Nice.
You're out of time. You're out of time. And now you're out of time. Oh, and now you're out of time.
Always a good edit from Magic Carpet, man. Shout out to the boys in Florida, Edwin and B-Rod.
We remember our first Rotor Riot.
All right. On that note, it's midnight. I gotta duck out.
All right, homie. I'll fucking talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. I got a couple long fucking days.
Are you working tomorrow?
No, I got the girls.
Oh, that's right. You're going
dentist appointments
yeah.
super early. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, do that family thing.
Speaking of, I need to set up some dentist appointments for my kids.
I gotta set one up for me.
Me too, me fucking too.
All right, love you guys.
All right, homie.
Love you, brother.
Everybody in the chat.
I'm
fucking next
leaving.
week, except for you guys, which I will. Well,
see you soon.
Artie, fuck, dude. I wish you were in New York, dude.
No shit. Me too, brother. Me fucking too.
Come on up, dude.
I'll be in Chattanooga for the next 4 or 5 days on the lake.
Oh God, you get
doing the Chattanooga choo choo.
Maybe depends what the wife's into.
And on that note, now I'm definitely fucking
leaving.
Hilarious sleeps. Bye.
Bye. Fucking. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to go fucking. Not sit in
See
my
other
apartment.
faces. Yeah. You can like be within fucking 6 feet of somebody other than yourself and your left hand playing the stranger.
Right hand. Well, yeah, left hand if I'm playing the stranger.
Exactly. You gotta switch it.
I told you I'm ambidextrous mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly
It goes both
ambidextrous. I mean, diversity is the spice of life. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you gonna do? I mean, I don't know.
Let that
sink in.
Let that sink in. That's what she said.
Oh, Jesus.
Or happy Pride Month, everybody.
Oh yeah, it is. It's Happy Pride Month, right?
Well, I guess it's over. Actually, technically
it's over now.
It is over.
Yeah, well, this time last year, I use a mouse right-handed. I'm a right-handed mouser. I'm a right-handed shooter. I'm a left-handed batter. I'm a left-handed golfer.
That's weird.
Golfing
left-handed feels so wrong.
So right.
Feels so wrong.
And I can, dude, I'm a southpaw. I can knock the shit out of a golf ball, bro.
I don't even know if my body even wants to like turn that way, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know you fucking go out and knock a ball around ever.
I drive. That's all I'm good for. I just want to smash the ball and drive a golf cart.
I enjoy
mini golf only for me.
Yeah, I was on that train for a long time until I got introduced.
There were times where I'd take my 2-ball putter to the fucking mini golf range.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude. We go play some fucking goofy
Come
golf.
prepared with a proper.
Bring my own fucking putter, bro. Fuck y'all. Y'all get the fuck out.
I came to win.
Oh, I got some fucking. I mean, my clubs are mad old now, but I got some pings and some fucking.
Bro, I got some like literally 80-year-old golf.
I got that Odyssey 2-ball putter. It's my jam, bro. Fucking love that shit. It's my jam. I picked all my shit up. As a matter of fact, Vince would appreciate this because I bought a huge chunk of my golf clubs in France while I was on tour. So I was on tour. It was when I was on tour with Crab. No, yeah, I think because I had a set. I already had a set at home, but I was in Europe, and it turned out we were on this long fucking run and in France and bored as shit. And my buddy's like, "You got clubs?" I'm like, "No, but I'll go buy some." So we went to a fucking French golf store, and it was dope as fuck, dude. They actually had Like the French are fucking into golf, bro. I can't believe like Vince isn't.
I have no idea.
French fucking golf, bro. They golf like motherfuckers. And I went up in there and I scored a 6 secondhand used set of pangs that were fired for like nothing. I ended up walking out with a sick golf setup for like, I don't know, $300-400 fucking bucks. It was awesome.
Nice. I've got a client in North Carolina that I serve. He's got like a ridiculous collection of guitars. He's an investment buyer. He buys guitars like stocks, but he also does that with golf clubs.
Golf clubs,
like,
yeah.
He's probably got $100,000 in golf clubs that are like, and it's like, it's literally, it's like 20 golf clubs.
Callaway for the win. Will Brown, you be playing some golf? Let's go. We need to do a FPV golf. We should just rent the fucking course for the day and just get a pile of us out there.
Yeah, you call me and tell me when you set that up.
Let's fucking do it.
I got 5 on it.
Word. I mean, we could literally just try to book that, you know, league people have outings. We can fucking book the course, get an FPV outing.
Right? I don't know. What would that cost?
What would that be like, though? Like somebody's orbiting and you're trying to fucking tee off, and somebody's orbiting.
Somebody's trying to get the shot while you're orbiting.
It'd be fucking rad, though.
Try to follow that ball, recreate that one video that was out for a while. The guy chasing the golf ball. That was dope as fuck.
Dude, get some fucking glow in the dark balls. Do it at golden hour.
Balls for you.
It's because your orcas or whatever are radiating.
Exactly. Shit's fucking radiating. Shit's on my head, but it radiates my nuts.
So
figure.
So what should we do? Chat, do we need more clickbaity titles? Is that what we need? We need to come up with we should just come up with the craziest shit from now on. Like, y'all start suggesting some fucking wowed out titles. like just shit that is just wrong, and then we'll fucking we'll make that the B2P title of the week.
Like first one, pixelated bukkake.
We have children watch.
We would dude.
Probably not anymore.
Well, maybe not. I think bukkake might be crossing a line. I don't know. I mean,
all right, listen. Have y'all played the Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah, I have played it with my sister before. Yes.
So the first time I ever got shown that game and played, that was like the first card that I noticed, and it just and I was in love after that. Pixelated bukkake, man. You throw that in the phrase, it's just always going to be epic.
Goon Squad. We really do have to. Oh, don't get me started. Yes, this is the shit. We need to put it. We're gonna start it in the stream suggestions channel in the Goon Squad Discord. Y'all drop some crazy shit in there, and we'll fucking
drop some heat over there.
Yeah,
dude.
drop some heat up in that bitch.
It's done.
Looking fire.
That glorious looking bandit. God, that thing is sexy.
It's funny,
man.
the yellow.
Holy
He's keying out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you should use your build cam and show it to us. Then we won't see it through the. Oh yeah, we probably will. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see it. Let's see it in the. Oh yeah. Yeah, the close up. Yeah, give it to us close.
Puppies live.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah, looking fresh.
My only constructive criticism is
that antenna, bro.
My only constructive criticism is the goddamn tech flex on the power wire, and the end is already fraying, and you didn't shrink wrap it. That's all my.
I don't care about that.
I'm just saying that's.
I don't give a.
Apparently not.
Another little note I need to do more.
That's just
constructive
criticism.
That would bring it together.
Constructive. It looks fire. You don't like the antenna?
Try on my meth glasses.
Is my brown eye really brown? That's a sick build, Vince, man. I can't wait to see you rip this weekend.
Yeah, I got to put.
I hope it makes it back alive.
On it. We'll see. I don't really care.
I hope it doesn't after the weekend.
I never care about.
We could have a wild weekend ahead of us. We just don't know yet.
I hope so for y'all's sake, man. For my sake as well.
I haven't even told my girlfriend I'm leaving yet.
I still haven't decided if I'm actually.
I might not tell her.
If I'm actually going to take shoes. This is
just go.
This is the current.
She'll freak the fuck out.
This is the current. My current dilemma is: should I take shoes or not take shoes to Boston?
He's got to strap them onto his backpack, so he can't. It's either the GoPro fucking tripod or no GoPro tripod and shoes.
It's shoes, yeah, exactly. It's like, or because if I take shoes, that means I have to wear shoes, and like I'm like, it's
a long drive.
If it wasn't,
how far is that ride?
Listen, I wear sandals in New York City, and that's pushing it. And if it wasn't because it was so goddamn nasty. I would potentially catch some fucking ungodly infectious shit. I fucking
waxing my taint. Is it a good idea?
Yes. I fucking love you guys.
Y'all keep this shit.
You keep
up.
These up. Yeah.
This this is just good for everybody's head.
Yeah, no doubt. Fucking. Yeah, man. I mean, you live.
Awesome.
Like, if I didn't live in New York City in the summertime, unless I absolutely had to, I would not wear shoes or anything whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm the same dude.
I told you I'm a fucking hillbilly, dude. Like, you know, I'm the enlightened hillbilly. Seriously, I'm fucking so crazy. My mom's like that though. My mom wouldn't wear shoes. And if it weren't for her feet freezing off her body, she wouldn't wear shoes out in the wintertime. You know what I mean? Like,
that was my mom and dad. My dad would try to wear.
I think it might be a southern thing.
And tie kind of occasion and wear fucking sandals.
I would too.
He had some funky ass toenails,
bro.
Man.
Like honestly, like if I could ever like if I ever made it big and had like stupid like I don't give a fuck money, I would show up at the craziest shit just in just fucking shorts and fucking like maybe no shoes. I mean, for real, that would be fuck that shit. PP tug of war. Ohio's flat. For the evening. I mean, I gotta talk to Gravy's got a bunch of charging shit. I can't physically bring everything unless I could bring an ammo case, but then we're 2 bags and a case of ammo for packs.
Oh, fuck it.
And a pillow.
You're up, bud.
And a pillow. I'll probably bring my bedroll, my Rampage bedroll. PP tug of war. Is tip touching gay?
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I love that Seinfeld shit.
Oh my god. All right. So, well, we've gone there. We're going to fucking drop this heat from Artie here. And, buckle up.
I'm loading an emu flight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
If this quad catches fire, we're all going to hear about it live.
We're going to do a live flash.
All right. Next up, Artemis Prime. Peep it out.
After Artie, of course. I would never try and steal Artie's thunder.
We just wanna party, just for you. We just wanna party, just for you. I don't wanna die, just for you. We gotta dance and shake it for you. We just wanna party, just for you. We just wanna party, just for you. I don't wanna die, just for you.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap. I gotta carry 'em. Yeah, I'ma go into this. Yeah, this is gorilla. Yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, or I'ma get the pad. Yeah, I'm so cold like yeah. I'm so dull like yeah. We gon' blow like yeah. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Look how I'm kicking now. I'm so pretty. I'm on Gucci. I'm so pretty. Yeah. I'm gonna get it. Watch me move. This is Sally. That's a tool. Yeah. On my Kodak. Black. Ooh, know that. Yeah. Ooh, get it. Yeah. Ooh, work it. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. Contraband. I got the plug on who a hawker. Whoa. They gonna find you like Paco. Blah.
America, I just checked my follow and listen. You motherfuckers owe me.
Get your money, black man. Get your money, black man. Get your money, black man. Get your money, black man.
Get down.
Damn it.
You just a black man in this world. You just a buckhole, hey. You just a black man in this world. Living expensive foreign, hey. You just a black man in this world. You just a buckhole, hey. You just a black man in this world. Living expensive foreign, hey. You just a black man in this world. You just a buckhole, hey. You just a black man in this world. Living expensive foreign, hey. Just a big dog, yeah. My Kindle came in the backyard. From a barbarian life to a dog.
Goddamn
That's
right.
really good at it. So good at it.
Hey, thanks, man. I've been working on it for like a week or so. I still have to. That's not public shit. That shit is exclusive. First look. I got to do some color correcting on that.
I like it. I like
lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, so it's something. I'm telling you, we're gonna talk about that later too. Again, I still want to take a clip out of your flight footage from that and just like I said, you.
Around with it and resolve.
Yeah. I mean, I'll play with it. You play with it. Maybe we get fucking Teal to play with it. Just a lot of playing with stuff going on. Fucking. I really think it would be dope, but no, it's something we should actually do.
Should I cash in my Chris Teal fucking color correcting token?
No, I've talked to him about it. Like, I really want to take a chunk of footy, and that might be a good one, because that's a good use case. Because I think a lot of us run into a situation where our footage might be a little darker than we would like. I think in certain ways, and if it were me, like, I would want to try to bring that out, and I think that. As we're all learning how to fucking do that, it'd be sick if we could, like, to see that, like, see how you do it versus like how I do it versus like how Chris does it and whoever else wants to jump in and do it, like in a without, obviously you're going to spend more time on it because it's yours or whatever, generally speaking, but like if all of us could whip up a basic how-to that's like, 3 to 5 minutes of, okay, these are the things that I'm going for to help fix up this clip.
Yeah. Well, I think it's it's definitely something I want to look a little better before I give it to everybody, but I definitely.
Because actually, the example, and it's when Artie flew that day, it was obviously a little bit overcast, yeah. So that's going to give you a certain grayness to your video, and your darks are going to be a little. Well,
but I could probably pull up the mids a little bit and drop the shadows to kind of compensate and give it back the contrast, and I think that'll lighten it up a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
And I kind of did it. I kind of like the workflow of that particular one came together kind of fucked up. So correcting it in its current state was more difficult than just starting over. So that's kind of what I'm doing as far as just color correcting, not how it's cut or anything like that, but just kind of starting at the base with the color correction on the footage before I add the LUT or anything like that.
Motherfucking Bone FPV in the house. What's up?
What up, home?
Fucking shout out to Bone. Chris Teal Token. Yes, the old Chris Teal. I need to take him up on that at some point. I'm just going to give him a big mess. Like, what can you make of this? Well, I can make a hat, a brooch, a little pterodactyl. That's fucking airplane, bro. That's airplane.
Dude. I hadn't thought about that. Now it makes me want to watch that shit, dude.
I totally, dude, it clicked. It was one of those moments. What can you make of this? Wow, bro.
Will Brand said, can FPV League pilots really drop the D?
Oh shit, dude. Oh my god.
Although I will say that fucking airplane credit there was fucking epic, dude. I love that fucking movie.
I haven't watched that shit, dude. Yeah.
10, 15 years.
Yeah. Fucking
I'm gonna smoke a fat bowl and go watch it when we're done.
I was watching The Predator last night because we're all convinced Predator's gonna come next. So we're getting prepared. We're watching The Predator. We're getting our black fucking shit all over our faces.
So we got COVID, murder hornets, fucking.
Y'all see that one? They're like, what happened to the murder? Why were the murder hornets introduced if they didn't actually have anything to do with the story? What the fuck is going on with them?
We got swine flu 2.0, and now fucking
check Predator. Your Discord. Well, I think that's
check your Discord.
Check your Discord. I'll check your Discord. Am I supposed to play this, or are you just setting this to me? Oh, yeah, play it on the stream if you want. He actually told me.
Good. You have to be direct with this guy.
You got... Oh, man. Yeah, who did Airplane? That was written by Zucker. Jim Abrahams, Jerry Zucker. Yeah, we need. I don't know. I've been going back and watching a lot of old movies. I need to go watch a bunch of old Mel Brooks movies too.
Yeah, fucking Mel Brooks is the shit.
Fucking. I'm having a fucking brain fart right now. The Star Wars parody.
From here.
I know.
Fucking Spaceballs?
Spaceballs. I don't know. I have it. I own it. Like I've watched it so many fucking times.
Yeah, no, that's
a Druish princess. Like that's a dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Way ahead of his time.
I saw him repping. Recently.
What is he, like fucking 94?
I saw a picture of him.
He looked good too.
Hold on a second. Usually like Carl Reiner. Yeah, Carl Reiner. And come on. The fucking shirt. Or shirt. The goddamn picture. Oh my god. Can I get a full screen? Oh, wrong
Yep,
one.
you sure can.
That one. This one.
She said.
Damn it.
Again.
Oh. That one.
Jesus.
God damn it. I fucked it
Nice.
all up. Not working. Why is this not working? There we go. Yeah, those cats. Fucking repping. There they are.
Nice. Good looking out.
Mel Brooks, bro. Hell yeah. I need to watch some fucking Airplane.
Can't get my radio to
Yeah.
binds.
Can't get your radio to bind. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you binding with, you're binding to a Crossfire?
Yeah, the new one. I'm trying to bind it to my new shit.
Okay.
I tried to
That
bind an
new.
old, try to bind an old quad, try to bind the new quad.
And you can't get
Have you
anything to
updated
bind?
the RX or the?
That'll happen
This?
after binding or when you attempt to bind. So you have
Yeah,
to,
I just get the red light. The crossfire is just red when I turn it on for some reason.
right, and then you have to go to the Crossfire
Then you have to
menu
put-
and go to general and hit bind.
Yeah, I do.
And
The light's red though. Usually it's green.
It's not going to
Yeah,
go
but you
green
gotta-
until you bound it,
you
and then
gotta hit the
you've
button,
got to
yeah.
update it.
Alright,
You
maybe
may
I'm just
have
taking too long.
you may have to hit the button on the RX. You don't always have to do so. If it
Oh,
was
really?
if it was
I've
bound,
never had to do that.
if these were bound previously, you probably
were.
do.
There you go. All right, I'll just confirm by plugging in my old controller.
Hey, put it all in put it in the repair cam thing so we can see you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
Don't bring out the fucking cool features and then not show us, man.
queuing that up. Next up, we got Bone FPV.
Another dead weight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I think you missed it. Oh, sorry. That fucking orbit he did.
I did miss that.
I'll leave you to watch. I'm gonna leave you to watch it later.
Keep it up, motherfucker! I'll catch you out! Keep it up, motherfucker! I'll catch you!
I'm cutting up the dead.
Such a sick spot.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that was hot, man.
I expected a tagger, so he just faded out the black. That was hot. That was awesome.
Yeah.
The fucking you missed it though because you were fucking texting.
I was trying to get some things in the chat, bro.
I know. He
Since
fucking did that. So you have to peep it out later. The fucking this little orbit. This nice little orbit around the tree was hot, dude. What is that, Brian? Is that I know, is that the Helio that we've been working on and off? Which I was looking at. You said cut it. I was looking at your logs actually, and the noise prints are clean.
Fucking noise prints are clean. Don't talk to me like that.
I'll fucking clean your noise print.
Brian Kirby killing it, brother.
Yeah, dude. For real.
Did you get it to bind, Vince?
I think so. Actually, I don't know yet. I got my old controller to bind.
Oh, really?
I think I turned off the internal module on my controller on the other one, so I'm gonna check.
On the Tango?
Yeah, if you can.
Well, with the if you're running the absolute latest firmware and you have everything hooked up to cloud, you can set up multi-bind so that it will be bound to every transmitter you have with the latest Crossfire. Bug Mike Chin for info. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody, send Mike Chin a ticket. Everybody send Mike Chin a ticket for more info. Mike Chin's never coming on this show. Shout out to Mike Chin. I hope he's well. Fucking, why is this not up? Hold up.
I'm scrolling back through just to try to find some titles people have put in. 608 put in, do Ewoks practice ritualistic butt play? You be the judge.
I know, I was fucking dying. I know. Thankfully, those will all be in the chat, immortalized. Oh, yeah, so I had to actually go to bat because last week's show got fucking shut down by Coldplay. Those fucking assholes.
Fuck Coldplay.
So we played Wendell's video, and I actually said "fuck them" when we played it, and they pulled the stream down. So I actually had to file a dispute, get the stream put back up. That was pretty awesome, but I won. So you can watch last week's shit show at your leisure. Yes, do that
at your leisure.
At your leisure. Your leisure suit. Do you have a leisure suit?
Yeah, it's called my fucking naked ass body.
Oh god,
it's my leisure suit.
I think that's your birthday suit, but I guess that could be one of the same.
It's that too.
I guess this could be one of the same. So next up, apparently, and Super Deluxe will have to chime in the chat. If you guys haven't heard, there's a little contest kind of going around that these guys are doing. It's kind of like Gravy versus Bot Grinder versus Zorro versus Maddie versus Primitive. They're doing a little editing thing, apparently.
Oh, hell yeah. Awesome.
And this is some part of it. And this is bots? This is bots, right? So, congrats on defeating Coldplay. You know what? Yes, I'll take that one. I appreciate it, bro, because the fucking Warner Music Group, man. Come on. I mean, bro, y'all fucking... we streamed fucking 4 hours, and because of 3 minutes of your bullshit ass music, you're gonna try to take our whole shit down? Go fuck yourselves, you fucking pricks. Yeah, for real. So yeah, that's what we're talking about, though, is this contest video that so this is Super Deluxe, this is your footage. Just before we start, this is your footage edited by Doug? Question mark?
Question mark.
Gravy versus Mountain. Yeah. Question mark. And while we wait for that answer, he's typing to me in Discord. Fuck Coldplay. Yes, exactly. And why Wendell was using Coldplay in the first place, I'm never going to forgive him. It had to have been Nubs' dumb ass.
Hitting him hard.
I'm waiting. He was texting me. I haven't seen an answer. Fuck it. We're going to watch it. He can explain why we go. Are you threatening me?
Are you
threatening me?
Hey, did you see the reboot's coming?
Yes. Okay, this is Super Deluxe's footage.
Is this working? Is it on? Is it working? Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Can you hear me? This is Human Base 12. Can you read me? Hello? Fuck it. If you're watching this anytime before 2025, it's not too late. My name is Bachrinder, the year is 2033, and the drone pilot you know as Super Deluxe is not who he says he is. He's an advanced artificial intelligence set back in time to start the drone uprising. Repeat, Super Deluxe is not who he says he is. I'm running out of time here, but we have managed to dig up one of the very first scouting missions from 2020. Treat this footage as a warning to everyone in your time. This AI must be stopped. Please, scan these flights in this transmission and stop them before it's too late. The Super Deluxe Army must never be allowed to rise. Ah, fuck.
Yes.
That fucking graphic is so fucking amazing.
That's Maddie's fucking amazing work. I
That
can't
is insane. Love it.
can't hear you very well. You're fishbowling. Torch, it's all good. Fucking hell yeah. So that's fucking yeah, that video is dope. That's unlisted. That's a B2P exclusive. Y'all motherfuckers saw it here first. Maybe I gotta talk to all these dudes now. Maybe we should do this. We just like, y'all let it fucking, we'll play them all fucking, yeah, send them over, guys. Fuck yeah, that was dope.
Premiere on B2P.
Send that shit, bro. It was fire. That was fire. Fucking shout out to fucking Doug, man. Super Deluxe.
Sick spot, sick flight.
Maddie has some sick treats on Teespring. Hell yes. You didn't know. Exclusive. All right, so yeah, so we got clickbait titles and exclusive footy. That's we got. All right, what other fucking devious?
First episode.
That's that should be just the name of it. Clickbait titles and exclusive footy. We're changing the name, bro. Fuck. And he's out. Bye. Fucking dope.
It was necessary.
Shout out to fucking Super Deluxe for sending that over. Thank you, man, for letting us play that tonight. That's dope. Again, shout out to Doug, and much love to Doug.
To
Doug, Mr. Crasher.
Hey, has anybody heard of BQE.io?
Have you fucking guys heard about BQE.io?
BQE.io.
What are these shenanigans? Somebody's putting stuff on Instagram. That's Cement Kid. All right, back to the nonsense. What a fuck. I'm glad you guys watch us make
that was dope,
complete asses out of ourselves every week. It's pretty awesome to be here. I can't wait to fly this weekend. I hope everybody goes out and has a fucking awesome weekend safely and fucking get some packs in and blows off some steam, whatever the fuck everybody needs to do. You know what I'm saying? In a positive way.
Absolutely. Hopefully, I will get to do the same this week as well. I'm looking forward to some lake flights. Hopefully, don't lose anything over water.
I'm telling you, bro, worst case, I mean, you sacrifice a little with just 2 1-liter fucking bottles, bro. You're gonna get it back, you know. It's worth it. And it doesn't fuck you up that much. So, I don't know.
I mean, the 7 could take it. That's for sure.
Excuse me. I mean, it's great, you know. Great to have faith in your gear and all that shit, but shit happens, you know.
Yep, that it does, my man. Unfortunately,
birds of a feather. Amen.
Any fish fans in here? Know about some birds of a feather? This guy.
Flight day already set up for Saturday. Dab time.
Absolutely.
Dab time.
I was absent for a reason. It was a good reason.
Dab time. What is in your dab pipe? All right, next up, Willie motherfucking P.
Sick.
Hell yeah. Oh.
It seems like I have to open up my quad to press the button on each RX.
Yeah.
Unless there's a better option.
That does happen from time to time.
That's
usually only once though with
That's
Crossfire.
seven.
But again, like, if you're gonna do this process,
I don't plan on changing to a new radio anytime soon.
You have your old one though, right?
My old one.
Can you not bind them?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Can you not bind them with the old one? And then it'll just
They're all binded to my old one. I just can't bind them.
Okay, it's internal module.
He's binding to a new module, and so what you really, if you have a feeling you're ever going to use the old rig for any reason, then you should set up multi-bind. But that if not, just fucking.
No, I'm selling the X9.
Then open them up and bind the fucking thing and do it. Send it. That's it. Done deal.
Oh, fuck. Alrighty. Keep me company, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I got you.
After the stream, we're gonna let it set up a stream so y'all can just hang out with Vince whilst he binds his quads.
I just need to do it to one of them. If it works for one, that'll just give me the energy to do all of them. It's fine. I just need to see it work.
It's definitely gonna work.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my bot AFX because I know that's built properly.
So when you have the quad on, and you have
John Solo. Have a good one, brother.
Good night, John. Yeah, we'll see you next week, and hopefully we'll have some footy and stories of the chaos of this weekend. Be safe. Have a great fucking happy Independence Day weekend and all that. Have a good weekend. Independence Day. Who was
Be safe out there this weekend, everybody.
Yeah. Last pack in his house.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Getting squad.
I love how this is fucking propagating.
I don't know why I give in to you. This hurts too much. Every part of me just wants to run, but I can't. You know. So I'll stay right here. Just for one more night. I tell myself I'm fine here with you. Just for one more night. You make it hard to say goodbye. You make it hard to say goodbye. And I don't wanna say goodbye. You make it hard to say goodbye. Yeah, I tell myself I'm fine here with you. Just for one more night. You make it hard to say goodbye.
Nice.
So let's give in to what we know this is. You hold me back.
Easy FPV. Take it easy, brother. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Enoch's in the house. What up, Sky Boys?
Oh, shit.
That was awesome. I love an open-aired shot.
That out of there. An open-aired shot?
Yeah, man. I worked at this spot in Arizona for a very short time, but it had the wood shop was outside. Like, got a big fucking 21-inch bandsaw, cutting 12-inch wide plates all day, just outside. Wind, rain. The rain was the shit.
Fucking bandsaw.
Awesome. Hell yeah, dude.
Switch warning.
Great.
Telemetry loss. Telemetry found. Telemetry loss. Telemetry recovered. Telemetry loss.
That's what my quad looks like it's saying the entire time when it's on EB flight on KISS hardware.
On the KISS hardware.
It's like disconnected FC.
I
FC
just
connect. Don't get it. No.
Yeah.
We know. On that note, what's up next?
West Side.
Oh yeah, I hadn't seen this one yet.
It was put out, well, technically yesterday, but today. Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Have a safe weekend, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it's rocking. All right, let's watch this shit.
I think this is the first Real Steady Go edit I've seen. Is it Real Steady Go? I think it is. Looks like it. So sick.
I was just talking to Maddie about that yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Well, we were talking. Wait, I talked to you last night, right? Yeah. Oh, no. Stop
Awesomeness.
it. How did that happen?
awesome as fuck seeing Chris work with
Doesn't
Real Steady Go. I don't know that I've
fucked
seen
that
any
all
of
up
his
because I was
edits if
trying to
he's
get
used
to
it before.
so towering above all, Real Steady Go, yeah, long range and Moab.
Shout out Chris Teal.
He wants feedback. He wants feedback on RS Go. He normally uses Hypersmooth and he prefers it, but
that looked pretty damn good.
He's interested if y'all want to see an RS Go from time to time to keep it interesting and see what you guys think. Now, a little comment about all of that, because as much as it makes me laugh, Dragon is like, somebody asked how much RS Go was, and I think it's $99, right? Last I checked.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, buzzer was on.
Yeah, we heard.
This was a working quad.
So Dragon brought up that tuning is free. All right, which actually definitely. So I mean, but one of the things that Chris actually brought up when he was on a while back, if you really want a shot, and it can be a double-edged sword, but if you should try to use something or be prepared to use something. You know what I mean? Even if your tune is good,
you should shoot to use something because they're going to want to add that more than likely.
Many people are going to want to, or if there's a shot you want, you might want to consider running Hypersmooth, or at least try to get a take of that shot with Hypersmooth, and maybe in a perfect world you'll be able to do both, but Real Steady kind of.
But either way, I think tuning is still got to be there.
Tuning's got to be there. Yeah, tuning's gonna make that whole.
It's not
if you're going for footage,
it just makes the shot crisper.
If you're going for footage, you need to have a good tune. I mean, let's be honest. You need to have your quad in order. If you're going to try to make cinematic, that's your goal, to make cinematic footage. You want to be thinking about, is my tune straight? Does my tune handle well for the shot I'm trying to do? Is my tune number one?
And that's what I'm looking for from Hypersmooth. I want to see them put an update to turn it off post.
Well, it would be like that's the thing. If you could do it via metadata, proper metadata, especially if you could read it off the FC gyro, it would be phenomenal. That's So, anyways, my cautionary tale here is: if you want the shot, you want to kind of be thinking that you might want to consider using Hypersmooth if you want the shot. But I have seen Hypersmooth give things an effect that I'm not a big fan of as well. The one advantage of Real Steady is that if you're shooting, you're going to have your tune as best as you can. You try to get the shot. That if maybe the shot comes out and your tune is awesome, you don't need it. But if you do, it's a good option to have.
You can add it. Yeah. And it's also something that they can add as well.
If you shoot with Hypersmooth, you are locked into Hypersmooth. If you don't shoot Hypersmooth, so actually, Chris Till, hope you're listening. That's a thought, because I mean that's if it's like if you shoot at if you're not shooting raw and you shoot in the wrong color space or something, and if you don't shooting at something you can correct it in post, you're fucked. Anything you do to your footage in capture, you're stuck with, unless you're shooting raw.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
And even then, you can't
check and double check settings.
Actually, I mean, it's the beautiful thing about RAW. I wish GoPro needs to just make a RAW recorder in a decent codec and fuck all this shit and send it. Put it in a little box. Make me a RAW recorder and just fucking put it in a little box that's light and has a nice form factor, and I can strap it on a quad and send it. That's it. Let's quit fucking around with all this. It's great for people that don't want to fuck around with post, but if you're actually serious. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that all the use of FPV footage in film that's happening and advertisement that's happening, it's going to push GoPro to make a FPV centric camera for that, right? That's going to be a light. It's going to be a nice small form factor with a good sensor and all their magic that they've been working on.
I think hyper smooth
GoPro Labs and shit.
If they could figure out a way to get the metadata that Hypersmooth would be using and make it a thing you could turn on and off, I think that would be clutch. I think that would be amazing. Unfortunately, until they do that, one of your best options is Real Steady Go if you need to stabilize in post.
Yep.
If you're
That's definitely the biggest benefit.
I mean, you know, I very rarely put out stabilized footage. Like anything I do, like, you know, if I was shooting,
it's because what you're looking for from it.
Well, yes, exactly. I mean, I'm always looking at my tuning and trying to eke out fucking
the
goddamn gearhead.
Get the tune perfect. So you can't have stabilization, otherwise you won't catch all those.
Yeah, you won't see it. Yeah. You know, subtle jello, mid throttle, whatever. Fucking, you don't see that shit if you're running Hypersmooth. But again, you know, if you're just trying to make a dope, you know, FPV flippy floppy video, you know, it's one thing. But if you're trying to shoot maybe like something more, don't get me wrong, but quote unquote like focused on like maybe trying to shoot a car video or something, like if you know you need shots, if you're getting paid for shots, you need to be thinking about, do I need to try to do this with Hypersmooth on? Do I have Real Steady as an option? You know, Real Steady seems to be working pretty good with hard mounts now, right? With the 8 and shit, so you don't really have to worry about any of that stuff.
It's been that way since they kind of brought the 8 into the
equation, right?
It's really actually does, in my opinion, a little better than the 6.
Yeah.
It's a slight bit more sensitive, maybe in some situations, but most of the situations it handles better than the 6.
So for me, it's going to be really interesting for me because like shooting handheld, if I'm not using the gimbal, like there may be times that I want to stabilize and I need to find a good solution for that.
I wonder what options you have because I don't know anything outside of Real Steady.
I mean, yeah, there'll be some. I mean, like DaVinci has some stabilization built in.
Yeah, you got probably your warp stabilizer. And,
you have a bunch of that stuff as well. There's a decent stabilizer in DaVinci. I haven't actually tried it, but
the one in Premiere I don't really love.
Yeah,
the one in Final Cut is a little better, but not.
Now, doesn't the full version of Real Steady allow you to do other footage?
Oh yeah, the full version that's $500 is
let you do whatever, right?
Anything you want.
Yeah, I may have to plunk down the money. Oh, that's steep. That's worse than DaVinci, bro. It sucks. $500.
Yeah. But you also have to use
pirate that shit. Now what? Oh, you have to use After Effects?
Yeah, I believe it's a certain version.
Fuck that.
Of After Effects. I mean, Real Steady is really, really good. Pain in the ass.
Now I'm gonna have to find out because I haven't actually thought too hard about stabilization outside of using a gimbal. Excuse me. Oh my God! Speaking of the devil. Oh my God! Speaking of the devil. Sorry. Fuck. He's talking about the Caddx Nebula irradiating yourself. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Fucking he actually was. I didn't actually read. I did watch part of this the other day. He was talking about the nebula, the tiny one, the tiny.
Yeah, is it any good? Is anybody? I mean, I haven't seen anything about it.
I got clickbaited, but I didn't click, and that didn't. I think they were alluding that it was bad.
And not as good as they wanted it to be.
Yeah, basically.
Try different.
I mean,
props.
how does the what's the other one, the slightly larger one that Caddx came out with?
The Vista. The Vista.
How does the Vista?
Oh, I guess the Vista's all right.
I think they're pretty solid. 2408.5, 1600 kV. What props should I use? big motor. It's lower. It's a pretty low KV for. It's a pretty low KV actually. So Dragon's asking about 1600 kV motor on 5-inch. It's on the lower end. I've ran 1660s quite successfully on a 2306. It's a pretty tall stator at 1600. Might be fun on 6-inch.
It would be fun on 6-inch.
At 6, he's running 6S. I'm obviously assuming. I didn't see that. Is he running? You running 6S on that shit? I'm assuming. Have to be.
Maybe 5.
He's running 5. It's too low for 5-inch.
For a 5-inch, for sure.
Yeah, it's way
Definitely
too low.
At least need some 6-inch props on
We have
that.
no thought.
It's just gonna be.
It's gonna be mush mouth.
It's gonna be mellow as fuck.
On
yeah.
6S. So 1660 works out to about 2450 on 4S comparatively, which is a good freestyle KV for many people. But a lot of people tend to run them higher. What do you run? I run about 1800.
Yeah, I prefer 1750 to 1800.
Yeah.
Seems to be. Although I kind of want to try 1950 just to see if there's anything.
Now,
there.
when you were flying Forest, when you started out, were you flying like 2700 or were you running 2450?
I was running around 20. Well, my first setup was a 4S setup was 2300 red butts. So 2205, 2300s.
2300s on 4S?
Uh-huh.
What? I guess, I mean, that's pretty low. That's pretty low, bro. That's like a 5S motor by today's standards.
I mean, whatever the red butts were, maybe they were a little higher than that, but I believe they were like 2300.
2450s seem to be like a pretty solid range.
Yeah, 2450 is where I ended up at. Just because that's where everything.
I just find
was.
it, and the reason why I'm asking is I find it interesting. It's like for me, I started on like a 2600 because I didn't know shit. You know what I mean? And then I realized
Well, I was going off of what Steele's setup was.
Oh my God, you and fucking
running
2345s. We just fucking married.
He was running the
Steel,
and that was the next set of motors that I had was the Lumineer 2206 2345.
Fucking Steel is running.
I mean, that's just what. Look, man.
I'm just fucking around.
He was in my area.
I
And
am
he's
fucking
a
up
badass.
my shit over here.
I saw him dive that building on Gorilla FPV, that Rotor Ride video, and I'm
just playing. Shout out to Steel.
Shout out to Steel Davis.
Sky Tips. Sky Tips. Focus Boys. What was I saying? What were we doing? What are we talking about? What's in here?
We were talking about KVs. Motor
Oh,
KVs,
KVs, right. Fucking KV. Yeah, I started.
Fucking badass,
I ran when I was running 4S, I was running, like I said, I was running 2700s. I grabbed some 2450s for a build that I actually ended up giving away ultimately because I ended up switching to 6S before I ever used them. I bought them at my transitional period and I ended up just not using it. I gave them away. Yeah, and fucking I ended up getting a stupid good deal. I got a pile of 1660s, and so I just used them. And they fly well, but as I progressed, that was at the same time I got the 1660s actually that I got the 2400s, and I just never ended up. I just quit building 4S quads.
Yeah.
And now I found myself.
What's your stator width preference at 5-inch?
For freestyle of 2306 traditionally, and then 2207 on for a racing quad usually somewhere in that ballpark.
I like 2306.6.
Matty Blunts, you leaving? He's going to good night. Good night.
Mr. Blunt.
Have a good weekend, dude.
Check out Tower of God. It's an anime.
Like I said, right. And watch The Predator because The Predator's coming in sometime in July. You need to do your research. Fucking. Just watching you type.
Sorry, dude. It's a struggle.
I'm like zoning out of the brim of your hat. 2306 is nice. Yeah, I mean 2306 I think is definitely my preferred stator.
That's 2306, 1750 to 1850 is.
Well, I just got those bot motors, which are my first 2207 motor, and
Really?
I'm kind of liking it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't think I make as much use as the low ends.
Those
because it just for me, I've got 2207s I actually been playing with, or I haven't lately, but I've got a set of Johnny 2207 1800s, I think 1750, the V1 or V2. I don't know which one they are, but I like those. It was fun. It was a nice change to have more on top.
Yeah,
because it makes flinging it while you're moving into something a lot easier. Because you spin up faster or something. It was definitely a nice change, but I still prefer.
I just think it's funny. It's like I went 2306 5-inch, 2810 6-inch. Actually, though, I had 2607.5s on that 6-inch until I blew one and couldn't get a replacement, so I had to sadly change motors.
My Johnny motors, it was like they never came back in stock, so I busted a motor, busted the replacement, and then it was just done.
Sadness. Which one of these days, you know, when I'm a little bit older, I just need to order up a bunch of motor coil wire and start fucking rewinding some shit. Yeah, I need to order up. I do want to rewind those motors I had because they were fucking dope. Just burn a coil. 2400s 2400. What the fuck? Bang bang. Super deluxe. What is 2400s 5 kV? What the hell does that mean? Translate, Artie. You know?
I don't know what a 2400 5 kV freestyle bang bang.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's a title. It's a title. Yeah, no, I'm on 6S on those 1800s. And that's actually my second setup's got those Zing 2208s, which I do like also.
Yeah.
I think the 2208s are a very comparable in between from the 2207 and the 2306 as far as feel goes for me. I definitely do like those.
I'm still thinking. I still haven't pulled the trigger. I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna finish my decision this weekend. I'm gonna order. I was trying to find out what Gabs was running on that fucking Insider, that Shen drones. He dropped a video today.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what motor did you pick? I texted him. I hope I haven't looked back to see if he replied, because fuck Facebook. But title for your show.
Oh, you didn't get it?
No, I'm fading. I'm fading. I got a long weekend ahead of me. I got to amp up. And
I got to fucking pack my 3 kids and pack a car and get on the road.
Tomorrow?
Yar.
Artie just came home.
Yeah, I just got back.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I gotta appease father-in-law. Come to their place. But he lives on a lake, and it's fantastic.
That's good.
It's a beautiful spot. I mean, I can't complain. It's fucking ridiculous, really. But hopefully I get a good edit out of it.
What? So today's Canada Day? I just caught this in the Good Squad chat because Lindy knows I was like, he said, Bachelor streaming on Canada Day. It's Canada Day?
Nice. Happy Canada Day.
If
everybody.
it is Happy Canada Day, yeah. What's the tradition? Forgive my ignorance.
What do you do on Canada Day?
What is Canada? Let's Google it.
You drink maple syrup?
Go tap a couple trees real quick, kind of like a keg of bear. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
What you were talking about? Was that last night?
I was up in the UP tapping some fucking trees.
We were talking about all
10 years ago.
the Americans who are sick of shit going to Canada, and the Canadians having to call the Mounties on them last night when we were fucking world record boof.
That's it. That's the
Fight
first
a
one.
moose, ride a goose. Wednesday, July 1st. What does Canada Day mean? It commemorates the joining of Canada's original 3 provinces, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and the Canada province, which is now Ontario and Quebec, as one nation in 1867. Good thing my dyslexia didn't kick in. The holiday was previously called Dominion Day. That's ominous. What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Dominion Day? Wait a minute. Is Linuso still here? What the fuck? Somebody clue me in. What the fuck is this about?
Dominion Day.
That just sounds like... It's like
Insidious.
Is that a Pornhub channel? Like, what is that? What the fuck is that? All right, cool. Well, happy Dominion Day for the Dominion of Canada in the British, and it would be the fucking British. I have an idea. Let's call it Dominion Day. Tar-ty-tar-ty-tar. What the fuck?
Yeah, that is it's
This
very
border
ominous
between the
name.
United
All right.
States and Canada is little more.
All right, no, we don't need the...
Yeah, shut that up.
Well, happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Drug prices are skyrocketing. Illegal ones or over-the-counter ones, or all of them? Just all of them. The French Empire. Is that like freedom? Right. Well, we're about done. I could grab another video in the thing.
One more. Let's do it. Last pack.
Last pack? All right, hold on.
pack.
Let me get this queued up.
I think that's our new last call. It's
Last pack. And that's when the stream crashes because you're never supposed to say last pack.
Exactly.
So, all right, next up, last
I think
but
it
not
just gives
least.
us an open to just cut it off. And
just gonna go over and kick my Ethernet cable out of the computer.
Yeah.
Fucking
we just need
pull
like a
the
glitch
plug.
screen. All you gotta do is
fucking-
get a glitch screen on tap and just.
I got that. Don't worry.
Shit.
Last pack, last duck, Swift duck.
He's over there near Gravy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nice. I love an inverted TikTok. Nice. Take it easy, Will Brown, man.
Good night, Will.
Mad love. Have a good
Much
night,
love.
baby.
Happy fucking 4th of July, bro.
Have a good weekend, brother. Nice.
Oh yeah. Fire. That was dope. Sick vibes. Sweet treats. Tickety tack. Look like that fucking duck thing that, or drinks the water, or whatever the fuck it is. Not a duck.
My Bando's Nano failed to update.
Now we all have to help.
Bando Nana.
We have to help Vince.
Nah, the Bando's always gonna be a pain in the ass.
The dope shit. Swift duck.
Yeah, sick video, man. That was a good flight, man.
I like the vibes. I need to find some good electro for some videos. I need to find. I have fucking drum and bass for fucking eons. Like I could do a new FPV video every day with a different drum and bass track and never run out and play the same shit twice. But I need some electro. I need some like mid tempo funky ass breaks. Like I like that. That was a dope track.
Sick track.
Repeat process. Fucking Dragon, you trying to fly this weekend? What are you doing? I know Kaio and those kids are gonna come out somewhere. Cement Kid's going out this weekend. We're dragging Vince out of Manhattan. It's Escape from New York this weekend.
Yeah, it's Escape from New York.
Escape
absolutely.
from New York weekend.
Free invitation.
Strap the U-Haul to the quad. Drinky bird. Anything to add? I think I'm done. You done?
Yeah, I'm done, brother. I'm cashed out. Like I said, last pack. Let's go.
Dragon, excuse me. Need to link up with hit Cement up on Instagram. I know he's trying to go out. I'm escaping. I'm gonna go. I'm going to Boston.
Yeah, they're in the New York locals chat room and Goon Squad Dragon.
Is he in the Goon Squad? Or
I believe he is.
Are you in the Discord?
Are you in the Discord?
Are you in the Discord? I did update the link, which should work again. If you're not in the Discord, Dragon, join the Discord. Get in the New York NYC locals channel.
Yeah, Ed's in there too.
Yeah, Ed's in there.
Oh, nice.
Get your ass in there. Say hello. Be sociable.
Yeah,
Fuck. What's wrong with you?
They want to do something this weekend.
Yeah, a bunch of them are going out.
Same time, same time. Gravy and Chad are like, "Hey, come to Boston," and I'm like, "I could ignore my parents." For that.
He's gonna fucking cram building quads or fixing quads and getting everything rebound.
Yeah, which I've been putting off for literally 5 months. Literally 5, like not exaggerating. I've been meaning to fix this quad for 5 months.
I have my BQE SX3 has been on the bench for about that time, and I haven't. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it. It's
a problem.
It's a problem. I need to fix it. It actually flies good. I could put it back together and send it right now, but it doesn't have a crossfire in it. All right, boys, Skyfolk, all you folks out there, y'all have a fucking good weekend. Stay safe.
Yeah, man, y'all have a great rest of your week, man. Be good, be safe, wash hands, wear masks.
Wash your butt.
I mean, I didn't think we had to tell them that. Do that.
Would be good.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Not you guys, but there are definitely some people out there that I don't know. You probably do have to tell them.
I've definitely walked past a few in Kroger, like in the grocery store, like definitely hadn't seen the light of day or the moisture of water in a long time.
Oh. Water is your friends.
What?
What? What?
Peace.
Yeah. Happy 4th. Bye. You guys. We're just wrecking this whole outro. Y'all fucking have a good one. Tune in next week to see what everybody broke. I think that should be next week's episode would be like the damage report from the 4th of July. So get your fucking shit. Whatever crazy shit happens, we need to get videos and get them in the Goon
Somebody
Squad chat.
please give us your videos of you getting exploded by fireworks.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna. Vince, you got to bring a whoop, and I forgot to ask Matt if he's got a fucking brushless.
I don't have a whoop that has crossfire on.
Bring the.
I don't want to bring my
weapons.
X9D. Like,
Love you, Dragon.
I can bring my B brain and just bring a crossfire, and we'll fucking solder it over there.
Yeah, solder it the fuck up.
Yeah, I'll just bring an extra crossfire.
That sounds like a plan. All right, we love you guys. You guys have a fucking fantastic weekend. We'll see the damage report next week. Will be the damage report episode, and we will fucking. We'll all see the aftermath. I guess that's the best way to put it.
We'll get at you when we find out.
All right, we love y'all. Peace. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.